Let me do the full screen. Let me do the headphones because they don't pick up the feedback. My bad. I can hear your TV though, Joe. Yeah. All right. We in. We should be live. Of course, Joe. Let me do this. Check Facebook real quick. But we should be live right now. I know you
Yep.
gotta like say. I can hear the babies and everything, so just know that I understand you're not in your little closet joint, but what you might
Like I
what
said,
you might want to do if you're not speaking, you might just have to go mute and do it like that,
yeah,
and just get your thoughts
yeah,
out when you speak, and that's cool. That works. So that's how I
yes.
do it, like in my meetings when I'm at work. I gotta do the same thing. I'm on mute unless I'm speaking. Yeah. All right, we are live. We should be good to go. If you could just check Facebook to see if we up there.
Yeah.
But we live, we live, we live. All right, yo, welcome back. It's been like a 3 week hiatus. We do want to in 2024 we're gonna have these things. Hopefully weekly. We can stick to a schedule. I got big podcast ideas. This is gonna be like the first podcast we do. Then I also want to do a like homies podcast. With like the people that we grew up with Southview with. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get maybe Angie, Arnie, and them on there. And just do a podcast of just fucking around and shit like that. Similar to how the Figminity boys do out there in LA. I think we can definitely do something like that. And there's no one doing anything like that over here on the East Coast at all. Like Joe Budden and them, they do the stuff in New York. But as far as the DC area, nobody's doing that. So I'm like, might as well get my people together. There's a lot of personalities and shit like that. Yeah, we better do it like that. So I'm thinking of, going global is gonna be a lot of funny shit discussed because it's funny shit between me and Joe. So imagine we get everybody looped in on it. And just do it like that. And people, like I said, if they just want to come or chime on in, probably go set the living room up, get a camera out there in the living room, and just have people just zoomed in talking to shit. I think it's gonna be a great idea. So that's what I want to do. A lot of electric personalities, especially be like
We
Dwight on
down
the
for it.
stream and
We
shit
down
like
for
that.
it.
Yeah, because Dwight's back, so get Dwight on the stream. He going white guys are always gonna say some dumb shit. So anyway, yeah, exactly. There's a lot of that, especially with Dwight. But anyway, welcome back, guys. Pro Football Rant Show with Reggie and Joe. We got a lot to discuss. Like I said, it's been a 3 week hiatus. You know what I'm saying? Christmas and stuff going on. Hopefully, this is not the last part of the year, but we do got a lot to discuss. Of course, my nose got hosed by those bullshit voters. Jalen Daniels wins the Heisman. We're going to talk a little about that. Michael Penix finishes second. Jordan Travis finishes fifth. I don't agree with a couple of things going on there. Yeah, we just a lot to talk about. Deion Sanders getting some O line help, and then of course the racist haters out there ragging on them for winning 4 wins when they won one win last season. What are you talking about? It's a better season.
That's the
What are
shit
we
that
doing
blows
here?
me. Like,
But
that's
yeah,
the shit that blows me.
they
Because I'm
switched
like,
the goalposts, dude. They switched the goalposts. We knew right after that TCU game. Me and you talked, and we was like, "Yo, they're already exceeding expectations. Oh, nothing really matters. It's just building. All you doing because they already matched last season's win total. They went early, they lose out, and people talking they mess, talking about, oh, why did Deion Sanders win sports or coach of the year or whatever or wherever it was. I guess we're gonna start there. It's a bunch of bullshit. Everyone knew the weakness was the lines, right? And that for a good team, that's your strong point, is the line play. Skill players, they got them in droves. Even freshmen, you seen it. They got them in droves. So the skill players aren't the issue on both sides. Wide receivers and corners, skill players aren't the issue. But them Hog Molly boys, they got like no corn-fed boys, no Iowa boys, no Wisconsin boys, none of them. They get the five-star dude Seaton from DC. Actually, I think it's DC, right? I think he
mm-hmm.
was, or Florida, whatever, one of the two. Right? They get that boy in here, and then they start getting transfer portal dudes. So we already know. Deion said Shiloh and Shador coming back. That they get every college athlete, by the way, gets an exemption for 2020. If people don't know why there's like fifth and sixth year dudes, every college player gets an exemption. Even if they played in 2020, they still get an additional year. So that's why you're seeing boys 25, 26 still playing college ball, because it's basically a free year. Because you opted in to play or you opted in to sit out, and it didn't count against you at all. And 2020 was only 3 years ago. So you still got dudes doing that, saying, hey, look, I still want to go for my final year. Or they in grad school. You get an extra year for that. Things like that. So I think we already know, me and you, like we already discussed this thing. Colorado's going to be much better next year than they were this year. Yeah, they lost a lot of games.
You can already see that with all
Already seen it. Exactly.
Like,
Already seen it.
all O-linemen. You don't see
Yeah.
no skill players.
No, none of, because they got them already. They got them.
Yeah.
They got them. They got old skill player dudes, and they got youngins that's hungry to get up in the slot. So they're going to be better. We don't know the schedule they playing, but enough of this nonsense that's out there in media like me and you are doing right now. Enough of the nonsense, guys. Colorado's going to be better than 4 wins. And a lot of people, remember Vegas lost money. It's very odd. I want to say this, Joe, because I'm coming with stats today. I've been prepped for this. It's been 3 weeks. I got stats for everything. Vegas lost money because the over and under was 3 wins. What did Colorado finish this year? 4. So guess what? If you hedged, you won. Vegas lost. So it's like I said, there's a bunch of racist dudes that picked the Oregons and shit like that and was like da 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 da. You lost money. Like if you bet it for the under, you lost. If you bet it over, you won. Vegas lost.
They mad too.
Yeah.
They
didn't expect them to win
are
3.
right
They didn't expect them to do it. They got 4 wins. You already won. Enough said on that. Colorado's going to be good. College football's going to 12 playoff teams. They host Florida State. And they host it in a way like this, too. Let me get on my nose, because I haven't talked about it. I've been out about it. My boy Mike, shout out to Big Mike. He was more irritated because he roots for everything Florida. You know, Mike's an Orlando boy. So I kept my opinion out of it, right? I'll say this. For the reason they chose to keep Florida State out of the playoff, they should have had Jordan Travis in the Heisman race. Right. They released the list 1 through 10. Well after Saturday, by the way. They released the list, and Jordan Travis was 5th. I don't agree with that. Because everyone was saying because he's injured, that's why we didn't select Florida State. If that's the case, he should have been in the Heisman talk. They basically had it both ways. And you got to remember, it was only, not going to say only, Jordan Travis was one of the people selected that actually beat the Heisman winner. First game of the season. Remember, those are our teams, by the way. So for the folks watching on Twitch and the folks watching on Facebook, I'm a FSU alum. Joe was down there when I went to Florida State. Joe loves LSU. Been that way for years. Those were our 2 teams. I won $5. Well, I didn't win it yet, but end of the year, we bet $5. I wanted to do a crisp 100. Joe wasn't that high on his boys. He wasn't that high on his boys. But I was like, yo, we did 2 bets this year. It looks like I'm gonna win both, but that one I won. And it was just a $5 friendly bet. And it was 8 Florida State at 5 LSU. And Florida State's the only team to hold what's his name? Jalen Daniels. Under I think 100 quarterback rating or something like that. It was a stat out there. The only team. The only team.
Game. No scrambling.
Now,
no nothing.
Right. And he went off against everybody. It was no SEC team that did it. It was an ACC team. And then you lose no games. You lose no games and you get screwed out of the playoff. And then that same dude that they say, we're leaving you out because he's injured, they don't include him in the Heisman presentation. There's been years for Heisman where there was 5 selectees. I remember that. This year, only 4. And Jordan was at every game after his injury, either in the press box or on the sidelines. It's not like he's in the hospital. He's there. So they did it. They did the nose dirty twice. It's BS. I wouldn't be mad if they sit out the Orange Bowl and say we're not gonna play Georgia because we should be in the playoff. Will it be a cool game? Yeah, the Rodemaker will be back. We know Carson Beck is not a world beater. Props to Stetson Bennett for actually propelling that team to get those 2 championships that he did. Because a lot of people say, oh, he's a mailman and shit like that. No. He's a college quarterback that won. That's what I'm trying to say, Joe. He's a college quarterback that got 2 national championships. Stop with the BS. Because Carson Beck couldn't do it. Guess who beat Alabama? Stetson. Twice. Guess who didn't? Carson Beck. What damn near the same players with our boy Brock Bowers. Listen, one dude did it, the other dude failed. But anyway, so Nose got shit on. It sucks. Like I said, if I was them, I'm sitting out. I'm not playing that game. But if they do show a good effort against Georgia, it's not gonna really matter. We already beat the SEC teams on our schedule. We beat. It's not. They try to make it seem like we did not play SEC teams. We played LSU, who were ranked higher than us, and we beat them. And then we beat the crap out of our rivals, the Gators. Both those are SEC teams. We beat them. We put the people on the schedule, and we lost no games. I don't get it. I'm not gonna trip too heavy over it, but it was a hose job.
I told you that they was gonna get left out. I brought it up in one of the other podcasts.
You did. You did, and they did, Bar. So, and that's the thing too. You really think J.J. McCarthy's gonna go off against Alabama? You really think those Big Ten defenses is the same as SEC defenses? I don't think so, bro.
No.
It's not gonna happen. But anyway, so we're gonna see what it is. I think Alabama's rolling after they lost to Texas. It's crazy to see Texas jump so high. And then Florida State. Remember, when we played LSU, we were ranked 8. We won all our games and only moved up 3 slots. It's wild. It's some shady business going on. The entire season, you've seen people moving up and down. We started 8 and only moved up 3 slots and lost no games. It's wild, bro. I could see if we lost, but we didn't. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird stuff. I love to see Washington get in because I thought they was gonna host. I thought they host Michael Penix Jr. for the Heisman. Fuck all that bullshit. For all the stuff that Jalen Daniels did, because I know he finished 10 touchdowns higher than Michael Penix. He lost 3 fucking games. What are we talking about? He looked bad against Florida State. He looked bad against Florida State. After that game, he started to cook, but he also lost 2 games after that too. Penix lost none. What are we doing, bro? And then you can see Penix was the reason why Washington was so good. They weren't doing that last year without Penix. Man, college football was disappointing this year. It really was, because it was like certain people got hosed out. Not just saying it because I'm a Nose fan. Washington got hosed out too, because people kept betting on Oregon the second time. They were under. How was Washington, who beat them before, were underdogs in the game? No one's going to talk about the bullshit but us. How the fuck was Washington an underdog when they beat them already? And then they beat them again. And then it pissed everyone else off.
No way anybody can explain that.
No one, come on, what are we talking about? Because it's a black quarterback? Is that what we doing here? Because Washington already beat him.
They're going to bring... The only thing that they can bring up is his knee injuries. And that's in the past.
Well, I want you to say this. I want you to say this too. Hey, he was healthy the whole fucking season and did him dirty with Polk and the Dunze. What you talking about, bro? They beat him by 3 twice. They beat him. People say, oh, it's only by 3. They wanted Oregon to win so bad. Guess what, fucks? Oregon couldn't do it. And then now it's bullshit because Oregon has to play Liberty? What are we fucking talking about? What are we doing? Yeah, Liberty's undefeated, but they're not a Power 5 school. What are we doing?
That makes
So now
no
Oregon
sense
scores
whatsoever.
63, and you can slurp Bo Nix off again. Man, it's bullshit. They lost, nigga. They fucking lost,
You see the setup. You see the setup for the all season. You see the
bruh.
setup for the all season. You see
Man,
it.
it be
I'm
some
just saying.
bullshit
I
happening,
called
bro.
it. We talked about this.
Some BS happening, bro. Some BS, man.
Um,
It's some wild stuff happening in college football, bro. Wild stuff, man. But just go ahead and give your thoughts on college football. We started with college football because, like I said, it's bowl season in a couple weeks, but it leaves a bad taste in your mouth for Washington for being hosts for this was going to be their first Heisman winner, first, and you give it to Jalen Daniels who got 3 losses. Yes, his stats is better than everyone else, and then how the fuck? Okay, how the fuck is Marvin Harrison Jr. in there,
oh,
but not Malik
thank you.
Neighbors,
Thank you.
who's got
Thank
300
you.
more yards and the same amount of touchdowns?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
So
you.
so you put a receiver in
Thank
there, but the wrong
you.
one?
That's all I can say is thank you. Because that right there, that's what
Come
I was
on,
saying.
it's not making
How?
sense. You can have
It's the
you
name,
can
bro.
have you can
Like,
have both in there then, but don't hose one who's got better numbers. If you're just talking about numbers, they both had 14 touchdowns. Malik Neighbors got damn near 1,500 yards. All right, come on, man. It's some shady shit going on. You leave Jordan
once,
Travis out, you leave Malik Neighbors out. They had great seasons.
once I seen that, I knew the shit was
You
real.
put Bo
So I'm
Nix
like,
in?
there's no way you can sit here and tell me if
No
Marvin
way.
Harrison, if his last name wasn't Harrison, he would
Yeah.
still be up there as a
Facts.
Heisman candidate. Like, there's
Put
no way
both
you
in.
want.
I'm not mad at both, but you can't have one who has inferior numbers. That's all I'm trying to say. Listen, listen. Ohio State doesn't win the games that they won without going to Harrison. I get it. Because they fed him, and they rightfully so. Because that McCord dude is mid. But you got a stud out there. Let me feed him the ball. And Obeko, whatever his name is, the other receiver, the African dude. Feed him. No shit. Duh. But don't leave Neighbors out who was cooking. All right, man. Yeah. It's wild stuff. And you can have, and let me correct this too. Like I said, I got a lot to say today. You can have teammates both on the Heisman selection list. They did it with USC. They did it with you. There's plenty of times they did.
Yeah.
So don't for those out there, because there's some fans out there that says, "Oh, they didn't select Neighbors because Jalen Daniels is in." You can have both. There's been seasons with both, i.e.
They ain't got
USC.
Yeah, they ain't got nothing to do with
Yeah.
who's.
It's wild shit. And then Harrison didn't even win the Biletnikoff Award. Neighbors did. Man.
Nah,
At least,
he did.
oh,
They
my
gave
bad,
it
my
to
bad,
him.
my bad, my bad, my bad. He
They gave
wasn't
it to
supposed to
him.
win it because he had inferior numbers to Neighbors. And that's what I'm trying to say. Yes. And they both played in quote unquote good conferences. So you can't tell me that. So Neighbors went off against the best cornerbacks in the fucking league. He did it. From game one, remember I told you, what I say to you? I said, bro, I watched the game. It was
I
primetime
doubted
TV.
him.
I said, yo, they got one with Neighbors. This is before the other dude was going off because they got the 6'4" dude on the other side. I forget his name right
Yeah,
now. But
Brian.
before he was going off, because he's going too, I said, okay, but this Neighbors kid is one of the ones. I said it. I said he's making some dumb plays, and I don't like the coach. But I
You got
said,
all
yo,
kinds of
they got a receiver. You can easily see LSU receivers stand out. When you get them boys down there, they stand out. That year when Burrow went the fuck off, right, with Chase, Jefferson, and Marshall, when he went off with them three, yes, that was a godly fucking wide receiver trio. Listen, when he went off with them, you seen it. And then again, previous years, when Landry and Beckham was there with the bum quarterback, I said, yo, they got ones. I see all of that in Malik Neighbors from game one. From game one. And he's been consistent the entire season. and you don't reward them, bullshit. I'm just going. I'm
You
just going
know,
to call
you
it
know
what for what it is.
and they
It's
trying to like
bullshit, bro.
run.
And that's not my team. And I'm saying, yo, call a spade a spade. Invite them both. They both had good seasons, but one's name got them ahead of the rest. If
Ooh,
if,
say
if
that
it was
again.
if it was
Say that
Malik
again.
Harrison, if it was
Oh
Malik
my
Harrison,
God.
I'm telling you, he would be in there. His numbers were incredible this season, bro. Anyway, yeah, it's wild shit. It's wild shit. Shout out to
That's all
Jalen.
right.
That wouldn't have been my winner because he lost 3 times. I could see losing once. Cool. It's 3 times, bro. It's not a fluke. And Penix had great numbers. And in big games too, like I said, like I mentioned earlier, they didn't want him to beat Oregon at all. The first time or the second time. Guess what the fuck he did? He put the nuts on the table, found his boys, and got a victory. And he's penalized for it? All right,
He was
bro.
my Heisman winner for sure. Like
He
I
was the
knew
winner.
for a
Like if
fact.
you're gonna go,
Like,
you go with who lost and who didn't.
yeah,
Like I said, one
you can't
loss, I can
say
forgive that. The nigga lost 3 times, bro. Penix lost none. None. And he got his team about to win a championship. Reward that. And he stayed healthy. Like you said, there was, he's injury prone and shit. No. Was he injury prone this season? Washington does not win those games without Michael Penix Jr. Facts. Like, he had Heisman moments in both games against Oregon. What do we... They got shit wrong, man. They got shit wrong. It was a cool season, but they let voting and politics fuck up the flow of the season, the flow of the thing. Because Florida State should be in there. Florida State should be in there, and it's rough for Florida State because that defense is championship worthy. Deloach playing hard. Your boy Verse, who you was always on, I was not on Verse. Wrong. Boy, you been on Verse. That boy made some Heisman plays.
I told you, y'all had
Plays,
one.
bro. His speed to power, I see it now. It's there. It's there, bro. And you don't reward that. It's disappointing, bro. It's disappointing. That's the championship type defense, and I'm saying, yo, it can't just be all offense because Travis is out. We get that, but yo, Louisville only lost. Well, they lost 3 games, but going into that game, they were a good team. They were a good team, and we beat them. Come on, bro. And we won our championship game. We won our championship game.
I told, like, I ain't want y'all to get, like, they fucked y'all. That's the only way I can
That's
say
the
it.
only thing you could really say. It's like, damn, so no matter what you do, if you win the ACC, you're not getting there unless you Clemson, I guess, because Clemson's done it. Why the fuck isn't the same standard held for Florida State? We started off in the top 10. We lost no games. And even with our backups, you win. Ohio State did it a few years ago with Cardell Jones. So you can't tell me that, it's because Jordan Travis was injured. Fuck that. JT Barrett went down. Cardell Jones comes in, beats the fuck out that team, and it propels Ohio State to win. You didn't even give our quarterbacks a chance to do that. It's
Talk
wild.
your shit. Talk your shit.
I'm coming with stats. I'm coming with real shit. So why wasn't Ohio State counted out a couple years ago? Back up. Remember what we say on this podcast, Joe. Next man up. That's literally what happened. Rodemaker comes in, he wins a game. He goes down with an injury. The true freshman steps in, right? Check this segue. You're gonna like the segue. A true freshman steps in, wins the game. It wasn't pretty against Louisville. He wins against a ranked team, by the way. Louisville was 14. Yeah, they lost a week before, which they shouldn't have lost, because it would have looked better for us if they stayed at 10. I get that. But shit's happened. They didn't win the game. We won the game. So we won with Jordan Travis. We won with our backup, Rodemaker. We won with our third string. What's his name? Whatever the fuck his name is. We won with all 3. We won. We did not lose, and we get hosed. I don't know. With a championship defense.
That's
I don't
the
know.
definition of next man up.
And here's the segue. Boom, next man up. So we're gonna talk about our boy Cutlets. Next man up. You see the segue, boys? You see that, right? Both my teams. Next man up.
Hey,
We
I love
here.
it. Man.
I
fucking
loved it.
love
I
it.
watched that game, and I know you do your social media hiatus at night. Cause I wanted to text you the entire fucking game. Listen, bro, I was like, "Where's my boy Joe?" Cause Joe was on this a couple weeks ago. Listen, exhilarating game. Danny Jones is 0. You know, I told you I got stats today. Danny Jones is 0 of 8 on Monday Night Football. We broke the curse last night with the third string bull. His family out there making fucking pasta, like fucking Pazianos and shit for the fucking tailbait.
Giving a goddamn what the you fucking.
What you know about it? Gabagool's on his ass. Let me tell you, and he made some good plays. They utilized them running the ball. I didn't expect that. I remember we did a pod, and we lost the game against the Jets. And I was mad at my coaching because guess what, Joe? Here's the segue for you. Coaching fucking matters. And you better get that shit trademarked because I got some stats that's going to back that up. Me going against your team because you know I got to do it. I hate AJ. But anyway. But I love you though, John. I love you. I can't stand him. Anyway. So you go in, right? And I was pissed off that the part following that Jets loss. Because I was saying, yo, the Jets was giving us the game. But Dayball and the coaching staff, coaching matters, would not allow DeVito to cook. It's like they weren't prepared for him to be in the game. And I was like, yo, it was the game where we ran like 30 times and DeVito threw like 4 times. They didn't want him to throw the ball at all. This game was completely different. They ran it because, you know, if Danny's in the game, there's going to be quarterback runs. They finally, first time ever we seen that, yo, they actually put that package in for DeVito. And the young kid was actually scrambling. I didn't know he had that speed. If it wasn't for Wandell running into him, he has a rushing touchdown too. Yo.
I was about to say that.
Man, it was literally right there. Wandell tackled him. So it was like he would have had a crazy stat line. Yo, so you finally do that, and I feel those plays were there against the Jets, but it was his first time coming in. That's his only loss. He's 3-1. It's a fucking starter. Crazy. Like I said, Jersey kid. We love this. Moxie, his family's in there. The fucking the agent. Everything works. Everything works, and it's good football to see. The Giants got blown out on a Sunday or Monday Night Football against Dallas, 40-0. Right? Danny Jones looked terrible. You get a Monday night game finally again, and the energy's different, if that makes sense. To me, it's totally different. The team's buying in. You see them defensive boys doing this. Yo,
like everybody.
Yes,
like,
everyone's
like
bought
everybody's in. Behind that. Like,
yeah, it's almost like this. I think the locker room is still divided on Danny Jones getting that money. That Danny Jones getting that money, and I feel their play is affected. But now you get this underdog, blue chip. His daddy's the fucking plumber. In Jersey, he's literally DeVito's plumbing services, literally. And the entire team's different. 3 games. And listen, Green Bay's a good team. I like what they got. That Romeo Dubes dude, I like him. And they got the other dude, Jalen Reed, player. Dogs. Man, they got some key. They're all young though, because they said they're all under like 25. Crazy. Yeah. But they got some dogs. And coming in 6-6, they were the hot team. We ended that. Right? It took some things to go our way. A lot of turnovers, but then again, that's the defense. Look, I will say this. Your boy Jesse Bates, Pro Bowl #1. But our alternate's got to be our safety, Justin Pinnock. Another good good pick again. Another good pick. I'm like, man, he's been playing really good.
Like, he's been getting it down.
Yeah. I'm liking it, man. I'm liking the turnovers, the forced fumbles. We had a couple of those last night. I think 1 or 2 picks. It was some good defensive ball to finally match the offense finally coming to play. I still think they got to find ways to get higher in the game. because I feel those ground breaking plays are there. And it looks like DeVito's got a decent arm. I thought he was noodled arm the whole time. It looks like he got a little bit of pop. Not the big pop that Mahomes and Allen got, but he's got a little something. And I
Yeah, they
think if
still
they
trying
can
to
get,
figure out what he can do.
yeah, and that's what's making it so dope that I feel they're still trying to figure it out. But I think he's still playing great, and he's not even using all the players. He hasn't played with Waller. He's not getting high at the ball, consistently, like how Dak is with CeeDee Lamb. Nigga, by the way, that connection, that Dak and CD shit over the past like 5 games, oh my God, they've been cooking.
Crazy.
I want to see something develop like that with Hyatt and you know, it's crazy because they talk about it. They say, yo, we're both rookies coming in, and we're kind of in the same scenarios when we go through practice. So they're building a little rapport too. I want to see a little bit more of that. But if we can activate that against the Saints, who I know you want to lose next week, yo, we're in business. We're in business. Yeah, so I'm liking what I'm seeing. You can't but help but love the kid. You know what I'm saying? He's a gamer, man. That pass to Hodgins was a legit NFL throw. Like it was legit NFL throw. He did it on the run. That's hard to do, bro. And he put it only to where Hyatt, but Hodgins could catch it. That's an NFL throw. He did it like an NFL player against the Cowboys and shit like that. Cool. But in this game, he made some NFL throws and some big runs that Green Bay weren't expecting. He gashed them.
Yeah, he was fucking them out.
Yeah, man, he was gashing. I was like, oh, they didn't expect it at all. I was like, oh, they're not ready for that at all. They didn't scheme this up, nothing. Because them players was like, oh, he can do this too. Yeah, crazy game, man, crazy game. But enough about my shit. We talked a little bit about my Florida State and how they got hosed this season. A little bit of Washington and how Michael Penix got hosed. But it's cool. At least he gets a redemption arc. Shut them all up in the playoffs. Shut them up. When you win 2 more games and you put the nuts on the table, because the committee and people in the media, they're against Washington. They really are. They don't want to see that dude win. They wanted Bo Nix to win so bad, and he couldn't get it fucking done. Bo Nix has never got it done, by the way. He's been in college for like 6-7 years. He's never got it done. I'm looking directly at y'all. What the fuck you talking about, man? Bullshit. Complete bullshit, bro. How the fuck was Bo Nix a finalist? What are we doing? How the fuck?
There's no way.
How was Bo Nix a finalist?
I told you that's
the nigga got 2 losses on his fucking resume. Jordan Travis, 0, nigga. Man, bro. How the fuck was Bo Nix there? They wanted him to win so bad. Go ahead. Let's talk a little bit, Joe. Take it over. You can talk college. You can talk Falcons. Y'all had a tough, heartbreaking loss, and it was rough because they moved y'all down in standings. So remember, that was damn near for the division. Now Tampa Bay has the playoff spot. Man, let's talk about it, bro.
I'm gonna stick to my guns and continuously say that Arthur Smith is the reason this team
coaching matters, bro. Coaching fucking matters. See, there we go. Coaching matters, bro. Coaching matters, bro. I'm with you. I'm with you. You know what? I apologize for cutting you off. I'm starting to feel that y'all are the NFC version of the Chargers. Y'all got talent. And I know I rag on AJ because I have an innate hate for him. But everything else about the squad works. Drake London, certified number fucking 1. Boy, them catches, and they were hands catches. Nobody shit. In coverage. 3 niggas around him. Hands, bro. I was like, what the fuck? And then he bounced up off of hard hits. He bounced right back. Boy, that's a motherfucker. Number 1, legit top 10 pick, and he's playing like it. Listen, y'all got talent on both sides. Listen, coaching. And then Arthur Smith just looks doofy. Like, he don't even, he looks doofy, bro.
Like he don't know what he's doing.
You know, it's certain people that you can tell they don't know what the fuck is going on. That's Arthur Smith, bro. And it sucks because y'all got the talent. Y'all drafted pretty decent. I just hate AJ. But, you know what I'm saying? Besides that, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, it's there. I'm telling you, y'all are the NFC Chargers. Because now, what we've been saying since week one, now them four-letter networks are starting to say it. Oh, there's no excuse. Why are the Chargers losing? Nigga, because coaching matters. And Staley's a fucking piece of shit. And that's what you've been saying about Arthur Smith. It's no way. The talent on those rosters should not be where they're at. And that's why you betted me that what you did. You said, wait a minute, no. You said, with this talent and that schedule, we're winning 10 plus games. And it's like, okay. And then I started looking, I was like, it's something that's not all the way there. It turns out now, it's coaching. And I think in the middle of the season, you started to see that. I just said the Falcons themselves are going to start losing games that you're thinking you're going to win. But now we start to agree. It's coaching.
Top 10 defense. Like, nobody will put
that defense is playing nice because I'm telling you, your boy Bates, Pro Bowl starter #1. He makes play. Listen, that's why I hate AJ. You got to understand that. For all the little coverage and analytic shit that you say, fuck that. It's certain dogs that make fucking plays, and you got one on your team. Listen, when y'all need the shit, who's there? Bates. I never slander him. Never. Because he fucking makes plays. I'm going to give you an example. You saw the play, because he didn't have any picks yesterday, but you saw the play where Banks deflected it off in the end zone and saved the touchdown yesterday. I don't know if you saw it. That's what I'm talking about, making plays. That's what I mean. It's like when I do catch Falcons games or even Falcons highlights, AJ's never there making the plays. It's always Bates or someone else. That's what I'm trying to say. There's no denying Bates at all. If I came in saying I hate your whole secondary, I'd be like a fool because your boy Bates is a fucking playmaker. And that's all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm saying. Bates wasn't selected as high as AJ Terrell. But who makes the plays is Jesse Bates III. And Arthur Smith has got to fucking go. Your best bet is for y'all not to make the playoffs so y'all can make coaching changes. Because if it stays like neutral and y'all sneak in, because all of our teams is in play now. The Giants went out. We get the #7 spot. We actually control the destiny. Now we're not going to win out because we played the Eagles twice. It's 2 losses. But if we were to, we would be 9-8 and at the 7th seed. So y'all, I know you don't like y'all coach. I don't like my offensive coordinator. And like I said, our offense is shaky at best. So I would want Kafka gone, but I'm enjoying the ride. Like, that's all I'm doing. Some of us wants us to lose to get the better draft pick. I'm like, look, I'm just taking it one game at a time, and I like what I see. That's all I'm doing. I don't give a fuck. Say that again? Oh, yeah. 12 sacks is crazy. 12 sacks is crazy, bro. Oh, Z's got a sack. Dexter Lawrence got half a sack. And you know Dexter going to the Pro Bowl. That's our Pro Bowl block.
Yeah, that's the good.
It's Dexter Lawrence. That's it.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? He's making plays. But I'm telling you, Pinnock, alternate. Yeah, because he makes some great plays. Like I said, you know me, I was not on Pinnock. I was like, I want Xavier McKinney and Landon Collins back there. Give me my dudes. But Pinnock, he's changing my mind. Making plays. He's giving me discount Jesse Bates. Yeah, because I know for y'all, Bates is going to make plays. You can't tell me that fucking AJ Terrell makes plays at that clip at all. No, he doesn't. But Bates, that nigga is marvelous. Marvelous. Girl, worth the money. Worth the money.
I can't tell you on 29 defensive snaps, AJ had 8 targets, allowed 3 catches for 5 yards.
Oh, we talking stats. That's what I'm talking about. We talking stats. I like that. He's still a bum. Fuck that nigga. He's still a bum. And fuck that nigga, bro. I'm never getting off my shit. I'm never getting off that shit. Bitch, make a fucking play. Get a forced fumble. Get an interception, bro. Prove me wrong. You got 4 picks.
Somebody make a play on him.
Hey, I'm going to tell you this. For the bum-ass Adoree Jackson, he didn't make any negative plays. He played in the game because I was mad to see him in the game. You know who did the bum plays for us? Who made negative plays? Cordell Flott. He had two bad plays yesterday, and I thought those were normally going to be Ordori Jackson. Ordori was actually neutral, and Cordell Fott made bad plays for us. But it's cool because we won the game. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, and then of course
Fucking Dory
Saquon.
Jackson. He's
Oh
bombing.
yeah. Both of them bums, bro. I just want you to understand it. They're both bums. Both bums, bro. Both bums. Terrible. Yeah, yeah. You know your boy AJ ain't Jesse Bates. It's levels, bro. Levels. I just all I want you to do is just hype up your boy Bates like you keep slurping fucking AJ Terrell. That's who need to be in your
I
mouth.
wouldn't.
You do, bro. You listen. You look. No, you never come. I'll say this. This is our 17th pod. 17th pod. You've never came with stats for Jesse Bates. Never. But you got stats loaded in the clip for fucking AJ Terrell. Never bring up his stats again.
Cause you come with Jesse Bates stats. For
I
me,
come
right?
with the fucking machine gun. Fuck that nigga AJ Terrell, bro. He's
I'm
trash.
just telling you.
And I just want one day, bro. One day. You see how me and mom came through with the beef patties for you? One day. I just want you to come through for me and say, you know what, Reg? You know what, big bro? You was right. One day. It's cool.
I'm waiting for the
It's
day.
gonna come.
I'm waiting for
It's
that
cool.
day
Nah,
where
it's
I
cool.
can
It's cool.
actually
It's
say
cool. And until then, I don't want to hear no stats about that bum motherfucker Ardell or whatever the fuck, Terrell Jr. I don't want to hear nothing. Just give me Jesse Bates stats. That's who you need to be statting. Because he actually gives you stats. Talk about percentage and everything. And the nigga makes no plays, bro. None. Yeah, Dom know too. Dom know that boy AJ Terrell is a bum. Dom knows.
Relax.
Dom
Oh man.
bum is AJ Terrell. Anyway, but yeah, man. Talk a little bit about the Falcons against the Bucks. You got to like break that game down for the folks that didn't see it. What's happening there? What's going on?
I mean, of course, Desmond he flirted with a couple dumb plays, but they actually worked out in his favor.
I got some stats for you too, bro. I got some stats.
Like turnover plays, yeah, there was a couple there, but he did have the interceptions. That was just the dumbass
The
play.
turnovers, bro. Come on, for all the good shit that fucking Drake London was doing. You gotta chill on the turnovers. Fuck. And it blows me because I want to see Winter. I hate when they're doing mock drafts. I hate when they fucking like drafting y'all another quarterback. Y'all just got Ritter. But he's got to stop with these fucking turnovers. Fuck. It blows me. It blows. Because that's your
People
guy.
don't want to give him. You got to understand, people in Atlanta.
Is it
like
coaching? Is it coaching? Because sometimes it's him too. But it's also decision making by him. Because if he cuts down on those turnovers, y'all win more games. And I understand. I understand. Yeah, it's coaching one, but Ritter too he's standing in his own way. Because y'all got talent. Y'all finally using Robinson, because that boy's a stud. I love your boy Algier, stud. I like the line. You know I've always been on Jake Matthews. The Matthew family, all day. So I've always said, damn, y'all. I was mad when y'all picked him. I was like, fuck, they got fucking Jake Matthews. Damn, Falcons gonna be good someday. And I like Ritter because I told you, I said, yo, that Cincinnati team to get to the playoffs with that team, it was Ritter and Sauce balling. And I was like, okay, they got something in there. And the second round pick, I think he went second round to y'all, right? I was like, I like that pickup. Third, fine, whatever. Because I think, third, it's cool. Because I think Dak was like third or fourth. That's fine. I said, yo, give him a chance. I think Ritter can be that. Ritter can be that. And it's just it's the turnovers. But it does happen. Remember, this is his first full season, right? So
yeah, this is his first full season, and you gotta understand, like
cool.
The people in Atlanta, they didn't got so spoiled because you gotta think we went from Vic, number 1 overall pick, to Matt Ryan, top 10 pick, both immediate starters, both made impact, so that's what they're used to. Yep. They're not used to having to develop a quarterback. So they don't have that patience. They don't have that patience.
Talking your shit now.
If they had that patience and actually had a coach that can develop a quarterback,
It'd be
then we'll
different.
be talking something different. But we don't have that in place, and they don't have that patience. They
Mm-hmm.
want every year they want to try to find a way to win now. Yeah, we can get to the playoffs. That we ain't getting to the fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So what the fuck will be the
It's
point
baby
of?
steps. It's baby steps. Do you see
Yeah,
playoffs right now?
honestly, I don't want to see playoffs.
You don't want to see.
I
Okay.
don't I
Gotcha.
don't because like you said, I feel like we really do need to make a coaching change.
Coaching change. Yeah. Yeah.
And if we make it to the playoffs, ain't no
Nope.
coaching
It
change
ain't,
gonna
it
happen.
ain't, ain't. We already know that. We watched this thing for
Yeah.
20 plus years. You get to the playoffs, very rare do they fire coaches that make it to the
You got another
playoffs.
2 years at least.
Yeah. You get some
So
grace if you make it to the playoffs because they know there's what 20 or whatever other teams that didn't make it. And you're like, shit,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Or 15 or however, whatever the number is. Um, yeah, so you get to the playoffs, he's there. So I see what you're saying. I was hoping it would be a turnaround similar to how the Bears are now turning it around, and the Giants. Because like I said, we started out 2-8, and now we're 5-8. That's 3 game win streak, and like I said, it could have been a lot better if you win that close game against the Jets. Uh, DeVito would have been
see,
undefeated.
I
So,
see,
coach,
yeah, it is coaching because
definitely,
y'all,
100%.
y'all, y'all got a coach that can game plan around what y'all quarterbacks do best.
Yeah,
We got a quarterback that wants his quarterback to do what he want him to do best,
it doesn't work like that because I think
and it
Nathaniel
don't.
Hackett was like that too in Denver. Didn't work.
Yeah,
You got Russell
it
Wilson,
don't work
who's
that way.
clearly a Hall
Like,
of Famer, and you fucking him over. Now look, now Denver's cooking, and I know you don't like Sean Payton. Hot team, Denver Broncos.
yeah,
Finally,
yeah,
is starting to
yeah.
finally work because we know Payton's a good coach, even though people may not like him because of the dirty shit he did. But he's a good coach, and now he is working. He's finally filing court and Sutton. Make it, no, you got a stud. Use him. The fuck. And y'all got something like that with Drake London, and y'all using him, but not winning the games where it counts.
All right, that man, he
Yeah,
went crazy
he
yesterday. I
went
can't
crazy, bro.
deny it.
Like,
He went crazy.
yeah, crazy.
I thought he was about to get that touchdown at the end of the game. I ain't even gonna
It was
lie
so
to you.
close. Yeah, it
Like
was so close.
3 yards away.
Now I would say this: Ritter need to put a little bit of more oomph to get it in the end zone.
I don't
Because
think he got it.
yeah, that's the thing. He was legit 5 yards short, but you get it into the end zone with a 6'5" dude like London, y'all went crazy, crazy
Yeah,
ending. You know what I'm saying? It was literally right there though, but at least it was a
right.
position to win the joint. Shout out to Tampa Bay because I do love their safety. Um,
Yeah,
uh, boy,
Winfield,
boy,
Winfield was
boy,
a dog. He was
dog,
a dog. He was
dog
a dog.
from day one. Dog. Them father genes
Like,
passed down right to that
yeah,
dude. He's a
yeah.
dog in that
Down to
secondary.
the attitude.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I love it. I love all
You
that.
play like
Give
you
me all
know
that.
you're not better than him. Like
Yes, and he plays like, and he's always around the ball. Look, I got the draft books in the bathroom since we was in college.
always.
His scouting profile was like he has a knack for the ball when he was at Minnesota, which is not like
Yeah.
a big school. He went to Minnesota because his dad played in Minnesota, and let me tell you, Antoine Winfield Jr. always they said he had a knack for the ball, and he does it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does it. So
Yeah.
Tampa Bay do got a little gym there. I don't like their corners like that, but their safety, love it. Yeah, but it was a close game. It was a close game with that. Do you know who y'all play next? Because I know that was a heartbreaking loss, which y'all did need,
Not off the
but
top of my head.
okay. Now I will say that because we play the Saints, which, like I said, they're all you, Tampa, and Falcons. I'm like all right there, and the Saints all kind of battling for that 6 or 7 seed. If whoever wins goes to the 4th seed, of course, because they win a division. But we play the Saints, and next, and I'm hoping that not Danny, but Tommy can win that game, to get us right there more in contention. Because I'm thinking, look, win the games you can win. I'm not caring about draft position. I'm along for the ride. We got the Saints next, and then after that the Eagles. I think the Eagles gonna be pissed the fuck off for losing 2 in a row, but they did show they're vulnerable because how they lost the 2 in a row.
I
Ooh,
think this
so
this going into the Seahawks game, that might be a trap game for
big
them
game.
too.
Yeah, I'm thinking if Seattle wants to show that they real, they got
Yeah,
they got
that's
Big Cat
a
from
trap game.
us, and you gave us a 2nd round pick for Leonard Williams. you better win this fucking game against the Eagles
Like,
while
that's
they're
gonna be a
reeling.
struggle.
While they're reeling. They went from first to fifth from losing to the Cowboys. And like I said, it wasn't just a loss. They got their ass whipped by the Cowboys. Let's
They got
talk about it.
exposed.
They got exposed by the Cowboys because CeeDee Lamb went the fuck off. He sat Darius Slay down. That's all I'm gonna say on that. They was 1-on-1 the whole game, and he cooked them the entire game. Like 10 receptions, 172. It was something crazy.
Yeah.
Cooked them. Cooked. So
And I been said Bradbury was ass.
yeah. You know,
Debo showed
I'll
that.
tell you this. You know Bradbury asked because Michael Gallup actually was going off. And the Cowboy fans know they hate that boy Michael Gallup. He makes no plays, but he made plays against Bradbury because them niggas is old. Yeah, them niggas is old, bro. But anyway, so I will say that is that we got a big game against the Saints. I'm looking forward to it, one because it's finally good football to watch, but I also knows that Wandell went the fuck off, but me and you, we want to see Hyatt go off. Wandell went off though, so imagine you just start cooking with Wandell and Hyatt. Oh
yeah,
man,
it's coming.
I'm all in.
It's coming.
I'm all in. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
we
all
got
in
the
for that one.
Panthers.
Oh yeah. See, there we go. That's a great bounce back game. There we go. They can't do anything. Oh, let me bring up my stats. Bring up my stats real quick, man. I told you I came with some stats. Just off tweets, and I'm not gonna do the whole TikTok thing yet. They say, yo, Tommy DeVito. Whenever you come back, it's cool. Oh, let me get something to drink too.
Yeah, I got you guys.
Before I go to my stats, I wanted to plug this because I think you got pets too, right?
Yeah.
For all the folks, the pet lovers that we got. Oh shit, it might not even come up. Anyway, it's a Pokemon card for Darla. I got a Pokemon card for her for Christmas. So it's called Pokepet.com. And so you just send in a picture of your pet. It could be a dog, it could be a fish, lizard, whatever. And they Pokify it. They draw it out. They customize it based on the picture that you send. You send in like 3 pictures. They pick the best one. And then you can get it in like a metallic form or a canvas. So I did both because they had a Christmas special going on. So I gave her like a little power here. Is Darla, put that she's a Panamanian red sword. And then they also do a canvas version of it too. And you can get like 50% off. So the metallic card literally lasts forever. And then you get a canvas, and I put the canvas. I hung it up next to the turtle tank for Darla. Yeah. So it's pretty cool. I saw it. I was like, oh my god, I have to get that.
Oh yeah,
So
I'm
like
gonna
I
look
said,
into it.
for your dog, or like I said, for people that got cats and everything, it's pretty dope. It's awesome. So yeah, like I said, we all go over Pokemon, and it's great for the pets. Yeah, man. So I did that, and it finally came in today. It's pretty cool. I like the animation that they do on it. Yeah, and then like a little Pokemon card for your pet. So got that going. Shout out to the pet lovers. Like I said, a lot of people got their dogs. Perfect for dogs. Perfect for cats. You get a pet gecko, lizard, whatever, snake. You could all put it right there. So yeah, it's cool. So plug for Pokepet. Yeah, real good interface. Yeah, I love it. It's awesome. So yeah. I just wanted to plug that right there real quick too, because I know we both had turtles before. But yeah, man, let me get to my stats real quick about so Tommy DeVito. It says Tommy DeVito has tied Desmond Ritter's touchdowns for this season. Right? Well, almost. It says Ritter has 9 touchdowns and 9 interceptions in 11 games. DeVito has 8 touchdowns and 3 interceptions in just 5 starts this season. Crazy.
All facts.
Yeah, that's what's up. So I was like, yo, and so it says this too, because this is the reason why I saved this tweet. It says DeVito was an undrafted rookie. The Falcons have better pass catchers than the Giants. Facts. Is this coaching? And then I put coaching matters. It is coaching. We know that the Giants have good coaching, and the Falcons do not. But the Falcons have better players than the Giants right now. So it's coaching, and it's the same goes to San Diego. There's no way because you see how San Diego lost, and I know Herbert's injured, but still with those players, it's no reason why San Diego's losing those games, and it's the same way with the Falcons. Yeah. You good?
Hold on for 1 second, okay?
Yeah.
Go ahead, keep going. Then.
Okay. Yeah. So when I was talking about Tommy DeVito, I was saying that he also, it says Tommy DeVito has a 100+ passer rating in each of his last 3 games. Now he did start the game against the Cowboys and he got destroyed. So and then of course the Jets, which was the game ago. But Tommy DeVito's been pretty good these last couple games. No interceptions. So DeVito's been playing great. DeVito's been playing great, man. I like it. He's just playing what he has the team around him, and that's what I like about DeVito more than anything else. Is I like what he's bringing to the Giants. I like the fact that he's not turning the ball over, and he's making some explosive plays for being an undrafted guy. I know the playbook is different. The playbook is going to be harder to be able to grasp, especially when you started getting third-team reps in the beginning of the season. Now you're getting first-team reps. All that's new, and that's going to take time to develop. But I definitely feel like he's got the kind of moxie that you need to be that quarterback in that market. And it was crazy. This was the first week in a while where the Jets and Giants both win. So for that New Jersey market, that New York market, having both young quarterbacks win games is big. So one shout out because we don't talk about a lot about the Jets, but they had an overwhelmingly dominant victory this past weekend, and then the Giants squeak one out against a better Green Bay Packers. So shout out to both those young quarterbacks finally getting it done. I like it for Wilson because Wilson was pissed off that he was benched for bums, and then was able to kind of bounce back against coming back as a starter. So what I was talking about, Joe, was I was doing a comparison. This is the first weekend in a long time for the New Jersey, New York area where both teams won. The Jets and Giants, and they both had young
both quarterbacks look good.
And they both, yeah, exactly, because I was saying the Jets had a dominant victory. And Zach Wilson's first time coming back, so he had a chip on his shoulder, and it looks like he was prepared very well because they won convincingly in their victory. So it was like I was happy for him finding those targets. Yes, and he was finding Wilson. And it was good to be able to see that. Yeah. Well, I was talking a little bit about Tommy DeVito before you had left off, and I was saying also Tommy DeVito last 3 games, 100+ passer rating, in each of his last 3 games. So he's playing great football and not turning the ball over. 0 picks in his last 3 games, 100+ passer rating. He's playing sound football. He's not making the dumb throw to get the interception. He's tucking it in and running and getting some lanes. Loving that.
I heard this quote the other day somewhere. I forgot where it was, but they said they're not asking him to win the game. They're just asking him not to lose the game. And that's what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's playing very smart. Like he's not when he senses something not gonna be right if he throw the ball, he's gonna run it. And he showed he can run it.
And he showed he can run it too. Yeah, much faster than like an Eli Manning. Yeah. Not as fast as Danny Jones, not as big either, but decent. Because he's only 6'1", 200 pounds. You know what I'm saying? So, he's not no 6'3", 6'4" dude like Danny. Danny Jones is 6'5", 230. So he's got him on size by a lot. But he makes some good plays. The plays that we seen like last season where Danny does the bootleg, or early this season, Danny with like a wide open bootleg. He's not getting the bootlegs, but he's picking it. Like he juked some dudes out of their boots last night. I was like, oh shit, he's got that in his toolkit. Yeah. Pretty nice.
He got the New York swag. He got them.
Yeah, he really do, man. And I love his family too.
It's not a word for it.
Yeah. He's got the. He's got it. He's got it, bro. I love it. I'll say this too. It says Another thing, and this is going to your patented quote. It says Vrabel is 5-8 with a washed up Tannehill and a rookie Levis as his QBs. Staley is 5-8 with Justin Herbert as his QB. Just a small example of how much coaching matters. And when I saw the coaching matters, I said, that's my boy Joe all day. Real shit. Because no one expected Tennessee. Because I think they beat y'all too, right? I think.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. So it was like no one expected. Yeah. That's the one he had 4 touchdowns, if I'm not mistaken, right? I think it's his first or second start or whatever. Yeah, it was crazy. There you go. Yeah, it was that. So, Vrabel, even though he's a defensive coach, he's got them dudes playing well above what they're supposed to be doing. And then Staley supposed to be in playoff competition, and they're only 5-8 with that roster. Crazy. With like I said, with a roster that is stacked. San Diego stacked everywhere. It's coaching that they're subpar in. So coaching does matter because one, Tennessee's playing well above what they're supposed to be doing. And then San Diego, it's nowhere. They should be like 9-3. Real shit. 5-8? How? With that roster? No. Yeah. So get your shit copyrighted or whatever it is, patented.
It's coming.
Because coaching does matter. We're seeing it in the NFL, bro. Like the Giants are winning with a third string undrafted. Because sometimes sometimes you get a third stringer that was at least drafted or drafted high. This dude's undrafted out of Illinois, and he had injuries in Syracuse because I didn't know he played at Syracuse either. That was like, yeah, he's a Jersey kid. He went to Syracuse to play. Big injuries there. Transferred his final year. Played for Illinois. Played for Lovie Smith. Because Lovie Smith is the Illinois head coach, if you didn't know that. And then look, got into the league. Hometown Giants. Making plays. Making some NFL plays too. I would say that. Because we've seen bum quarterbacks like, who was the boy that, Tim Boyle came in for the Jets 2 weeks ago. Trash. Everyone was saying after he started, that's not an NFL quarterback. That's not an NFL quarterback. You know who's now they're saying at least as a backup? Tommy DeVito. They're saying, you know what, this guy can be in the NFL 10 years. Playing like that, at least in a backup role. And we've seen Tyrod do it. Tyrod started a little bit, but most of the years he's been a backup. Tommy can do that.
Just watch out for Jake Browning. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, you were up on him, and you were up on him, I think, before the game started. And I was like,
yep.
Browning.
I seen him at Washington.
Browning.
Yeah.
Browning. Making plays.
Yeah.
Making plays. There's no fucking way Cincinnati should be winning games. Burrow's done for the season. It's no way. But remember how we said next man up. That's why that injury bullshit for college and for the NFL, it's a flock of shit. It's bullshit because we've seen people win next man up with all positions. We've seen it. We've seen who is this kid? XYZ is down. Oh shit, making plays. Example. Browning's finding them boys.
Prime example when Grady Jarrett got hurt, and we traded for Kentavious Street, and I was talking shit about him, but then the follow-up game, I kept saying, "Who the fuck is 75?" Like every time, I was like, "Who the fuck is 75?" Like he keep getting in the backfield, and then I seen Street. I was like, "Damn."
There go my face.
Damn. Well, I just ate shit,
bro. Yep. Look, so, that's how I was with Justin Pinnock. I told you, I'm day one, pod one. Give me my damn Landon Collins. I want Landon and both them Alabama boys in the secondary wrecking shop. And coaches went with Pinnock, and I couldn't see it. Well, 14 games later, I see it. I see it. Oh shit, Pinnock can actually play. Yeah, he's a lower draft pick, by the way, too. So yeah, man, that's found his niche. Found in his niche, man. There's always next man up. There's always next man up. Let's talk a little bit about underachievers. We talked about San Diego because we knew from the season once they kept Staley, we were like, oh, San Diego ain't gonna be shit, and it's not based on the players. it's based solely
No,
on that
no. I
coach.
mean, no, because Quentin Johnson and he don't
Oh
do
no,
he
I'm
don't
with you.
do
I'm with you on that because remember I wanted us to draft him round one. Holy fuck, I was wrong. Yeah.
mm.
Okay. Besides him, because I feel he's the only. Because I love Derwin James, Khalil Mack. Do I feel Joey Bosa is playing up to his draft status? No. His brother
No,
was way better. Like,
way
way
back.
better.
He
But Khalil
surpassed
Mack,
him. Too.
yeah, I don't want to call him ass, but he's nowhere near that first round, like first, like 3 pick that he was. Nowhere near. Okay. You know what? I'm not even going to do the argument because you're right. There's some underachievers besides the coach, but I do want to put it on the coach because I do feel they'll be way better with a decent coach. Staley's buns. He's a 2-pack of ass. Quoting my boy Joe Budden. A 2-pack of ass. And we knew that game one. We were like, they're not going to do anything with Staley there. We knew it's bad. We know. And we're not even in the AFC West. We're not even. We got no stake in the game at
I
all.
try not to pay them attention, and it's like when I seen that, I already know how
He's
this
so
is
bad
going
he forces us to pay attention. Bitch, all you gotta do is do your job. That's sad as fuck. Yo.
And that's another one. He be on the sideline looking doofy as fuck.
It's fuck. Oh man, boy, yeah. Brandon Staley's ass cheeks.
Nah, bro. Like, nah. He's not it. Like, even analysts are saying he need to go back to Division 3.
Listen. If the Raiders can get with the program and say, fuck this dude, Josh Daniels, he's ass, and they win the next 2 games with Jailberg, why the fuck can't San Diego do the same?
I said that about the Falcons.
Yeah, you did. But y'all won games in between. It's not like y'all was on like a crazy lose streak. Y'all won a game, then lost a game. It's hard to do it. See, what you needed is once you were done, you needed y'all to lose the rest of the games. That's what you needed. And he'd have been gone by now. But y'all won some games, y'all lost some games. It's hard for Blank to make that decision when y'all like still in it. Because y'all were still in it. Remember, y'all are only 1 game back from 4th and the division lead. So he not going to make the decision because y'all still in it. Yeah. And remember, y'all win the division, y'all go to 4. And it's still out there. So, and remember, y'all got the easiest schedule in the league. So, you got the easiest schedule. So, y'all going to win some games, bro. Hey, are y'all getting the 10? No, so you pay me my money, but y'all gonna win some games. And it sucks because y'all got the easy schedule. Now, if y'all had a hard schedule, Smith's the fuck out of here already. Yeah, if y'all had a hard schedule, I mean, literally, y'all got the easy schedule, so y'all gonna win some games. Y'all gonna lose some too.
But that's what I'm saying. We got the easiest schedule.
Yeah, I know. Dude, he should be gone. I'm with you on that because I get where you were coming from. We saw the schedule, pod 1, and we were like, damn. I said, shit, y'all got an easy fucking schedule. Y'all still gonna lose some games that y'all should win. Ding, I'm right. But that's an easy ass schedule. But that's another reason why he's not gonna be fired because y'all gonna win some games. And that's the thing too. I feel your organization didn't understand like 10 wins minimum or he's fired. That's what y'all should have been. Y'all should have been like,
Arthur Blank ain't like that.
Yeah, but I know that motherfucker smooth as fuck. Yes, well-dressed owner, like the best-dressed owner. Him.
Did you see the mustache? The mustache alone lets you know everything. He got the straight across thin jump.
Yeah, man.
You don't play with that. He got money.
Yeah.
Money.
Let me tell you. So, my shorty, right? So we're going to this like New Year's joint where it's like eyes wide shut. I gotta get like a tux and everything. Masquerade joint. It's some exclusive shit. We had to do a Zoom meeting. we had to do a Zoom meeting. And the dude that popped on the screen had the little thin mustache, bro. And I was like, holy fuck. The thin joint with the curl, it curled up at the end. And I was like, holy shit. Yeah, and he was drilling us for like, he was drilling. What do you do for a living? Da 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 da. How'd y'all meet? Blah 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 blah. We're like, because we know it's probably gonna be some executives at this shit doing weird shit. So it's like, so he's screening us, and like it's a job interview. We're like, what the fuck? We just want to go to a New Year's joint. Yeah, man. And it reminded me of Arthur Blank's joint, Money. So I know it's gonna be some Fortune 500 motherfuckers doing their rare kink shit at this New Year's joint. And that's why he's screening us, because he also knows we got melanin, and we're like, so,
They taking all electronics as soon as I get to the door.
Oh yeah. No phone. Zero phones, bro. Zero phones.
Oh,
Anyway.
I can't trust that.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be some wild shit, man. But that's why he was screaming like, make sure y'all pass the bill here.
Yeah.
Go get your money back. Big masquerade energy, man. But yeah, that's that. I know it's gonna be people there. Probably Arthur Blank's gonna be there, so it's like it's some shit like that. This shit is exclusive. Anyway, but yeah. So I wanted to get to like the Staleys of the world. I wanted to get also to the Blanks of the world, not Blanks, but the Arthur Smiths of the world. Not too much, even though I know Scott's not here. Not too much Eberflus, because remember, Chicago won a great game this past weekend. Great game that they were nowhere near supposed to win. I think they also beat Detroit, if I'm not mistaken, too, right? The previous week, something like that.
Yeah,
definitely not supposed to beat Detroit. Detroit was humming.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that saved Eberflus, which Scott's not going to hear. But you win big games like that, they're keeping you around. Yeah, they keep you around. But I would say this. Even though it hasn't happened yet, and I'm mad it didn't happen yet, because that's the only thing I was wrong about, right? I did two big kahunas, put my nuts on the table, the grapefruit joints, in week one. And what did I say? I said, y'all not going to win 10 games. And I said, Ron Rivera's going to be fired middle of the season, and then Eric Bieniemy's going to take over for some type of game. It looks like that's not going to happen, but I feel it should. They let go Jack Del Rio because we knew he was ass. Fuck him and Trump. But they're keeping Del Rio. And I feel they shouldn't, because, once again, the Commanders are losing games they have no business losing. No business losing.
They said they're not supposed to lose.
I'm going to say this. I
know,
but they got talent, bro. They got
talent.
Do. They don't got coaching. They don't got coaching. Remember you said coaching matters. They don't got the coaching, bro. Listen, I'll say it like this. They're making Terry McLaurin, who we came in respecting. He's looking like a number 2 to number 3 receiver. Bro, he don't look a number 1 no more.
I mean, those are the struggles that you go through with a first-year quarterback, too.
But I will say this, but it don't make sense, because Sam Howell is top 3 in the league in yards. So I could see if it was like a DeVito situation where DeVito doesn't throw, he doesn't get a lot of yards. Sam Howell's been 250, 230, 300, 400 in games. But it's not going to McLaurin.
You got to think about it. He was backup last year, so he got a better repertoire
with DeHaan Johnson. They finding the tight end a lot more.
Yeah. So he'll have a better relationship with them, because that's who he actually practiced with, and that's who he played with on a regular basis. He didn't get a chance to play with Terry McLaurin to figure out his speed.
And that's also coaching. They saying we got to get them the ball. And I'm going to bring it to an example of their rivals, the Cowboys. These past like 3 to 4 wins that the Cowboys been stomping motherfuckers out on, CD's been leading with 10 targets. Well, I ain't going to say 10 targets, more than 10 targets, because he's been having 10 receptions. So like 13 to 15 targets, because he's not going to catch every ball. But that's what I feel they should be doing with McLaurin. That's my point. If Sam is top 3 in yards in the league, which I think still is, he was top 1 2 weeks ago. He was number 1 in the NFL in yards. So if that's happening, you should make an effort. And you're still losing games, by the way. Make an effort to give your number 1 the ball, like the targets, what I'm trying to say. We know Jahan's a nice number 2. I love Jahan Dotson. Respect, right? He's looking like a 3rd string receiver now.
Bro, I'm just saying, like, he's coming from being a backup, so
No,
he's used to
coaching, bro. My whole thing is
yeah,
coaching.
yeah,
I'm
coaching,
saying this,
coaching
coaching.
too. But at the
Now,
same time, if we know Terry
now,
McLaurin, he's going to draw double teams a lot.
what's up, Beauty? What's going on, bro?
Like most goddamn teams is going to try to double Terry every
Yeah.
chance that they get.
Oh, my bad. Naked Kuma says, let Joe talk. My bad, my bad, my bad. Do your talk, bro. You got your people coming in. They trying to hear me. They started hearing my voice. You right. Cook, Joe. Cook.
No, I'm just saying, like he got a better relationship with the backups, and then during the games, we all know Terry's going to draw a lot of double teams.
Yeah.
So he's going to go to what he knows and what he's more comfortable with. He's not going to force it into a double team if he know that he can get it over here to the third receiver or get it to their tight end. And that's what he's going to go with. He's going to go with his safety valve, and that's what he's been doing.
Yeah, a lot of safety.
So Ron Riviera, he's not the type of coach who's going to tell him, "I want you to force it to Terry." He's
Do you feel
soft.
he should? Do you feel he should have that stance? I feel he shouldn't. But
I think that's where Eric B and me comes into play. That's where Eric B and me, because he's the one basically calling the plays for it. If he's calling the plays, tell saying, "Look, I'm calling this play. This is for Terry."
that's what I feel
Like,
should be happening. Right there.
yeah, like,
Right there. If CD can do it, Terry can do it. Because I feel they're
yeah,
1A,
like,
1B. Well,
yeah, the
not,
Falcons
I
did
say
it this past
2A.
week.
That's my point. My point
I
is,
get
even though y'all lost, Ritter
we fed
fed
down
London.
Drake.
I'm telling you, and it worked, bro. He was making some incredible plays.
Like crazy ass plays, and there's no way that anybody can try to say, "Oh, I've been saying Drake. He reminds me of a slimmer Mike Evans." That's it.
Yeah, oh,
Like he
perfect
bodied
comparison.
people. He
Perfect comparison.
bodied people, but
Perfect
he's just a
comparison.
little bit shiftier.
Especially
That's
since they
it.
both just played. That's the
Yeah,
matchup I was watching. I was like, okay, because
yeah.
we know Mike Evans is a Hall of Famer, the only
No doubt about
receiver
it. Yeah,
to be like I think 10 years in the league or whatever it was, 1,000 yards each season. With rotation quarterbacks, he did it with Jameis. He did it with Tom Brady. He did it with Baker Mayfield. That's a wide range, bro. Wide
he did
range.
it. He
Kyle
did it with a
Trask.
lot of people.
He said buns.
Yeah, yeah.
I forget about him. I forget about him. I forget about him. But also too, real quick, guys. I know you guys say let Joe talk. You're right, but Joe's more laid back. You see, he's the smoke's going on. He's more chill, and I'm more like energetic. So that's kind of how we're like yin and yang. But you're right, cook Joe. It's not like I'm trying to do that on purpose. It's kind of how the conversation flows. But my bad, guys. Yeah,
That's
my bad.
just how it should
Yeah,
be. That's how.
yeah.
Hey,
Joe real like he chill with it. You know what I'm saying?
hey,
I be
nah,
trying to like,
like,
come on, go ahead, get your cook on, Joe. Do your thing, man. But Joe be just chilling, like kind of just there for the ride and shit like that. You know, he's smoking his thing, man, sipping on his beer when he sip on his beer. Yeah. But I'm not doing it like on purpose. It's nothing like that. Like I said, we co-host this thing. It's not my pod. It's our pod. Yeah, wouldn't be doing this if Joe wouldn't have agreed to say yo. You know, because I easily years ago could have had my own pod just talking and shit. I ain't wanting no parts of that. I wanted to talk to my boy like we did while we was in college. Like we really sat on the stoop and just talked, you know, until Mike got off and then Mike talked our ear off. That's kind of how it was. That's kind of work. You know what I'm saying? Dan come through with his tracks. Yeah, Big Dan. Oh, shout out to Big Dan. His YouTube channel just got 100 subscribers. He does like his figurine talk, and he like whenever he goes out to the movies, he does a quick review on that. So shout out to Dizan Designs. I know you checked in on him in person a couple years ago. Still doing this thing out there on the YouTube, man. And like I said, I'm one of those followers there too, man. So shout out to getting over 100. Big things popping. Big things popping.
I follow him on TikTok too.
Oh, I didn't even know he was on TikTok. That's what's up. Smart
Yeah,
play right there. Smart
he's
play.
like all the time. So yeah, I
Nice.
see.
Yeah, big shout to Dan. Big shout to Dan. He was our big brother through a lot of shit. So yeah, a lot of shit.
A lot of shit.
A lot of shit, bro. Nigga Joe was really drunk underneath the bar, man. Boss. But it was your boy Kane that made you drink that gin, right? I think it was. Joe was like, "Fuck it, I'll do it." We were like, "No."
Hey, look, that's one of them nights. Man.
Oh, El Mono, what's going on? My Giants, Tommy DeVito, bro. They 3 games in a row. They did good. You missed the game. It was a great game. Hey, rewatch the game. They were stupid for doing 2 Monday night games at the same time. I think you should stagger it. But 2 Monday night games, and it was games people wanted to watch too, because the Dolphins are an exciting team. But people kind of had to choose.
I watched both of them bitches.
That's why, because you got the joint. Yeah, you got. That's probably why they did that. They said, you know what? Get the YouTube joint where you can watch all the game. I see why they. Okay, now it makes sense. You know what, Joe? They were trying to sell it, so they got the NFL to do 2 at once. So people that really wanted to watch this shit could. The little light bulbs, ding. I see. Great game. It was a great game. Yeah, it was a great game, El Moto. Great game. Good seeing you, bro. The Giants look fun again. The first 8 games, holy fuck, it was bad. But these last 3, nice. Yeah, I want the same for the Falcons, even though I don't want y'all to win games like that. I don't want y'all to get to the 10. But y'all got the talent to do exactly what we did and make the adjustments, and that's what I'm hoping. If y'all go with Arthur Smith, especially because you got the AFC South you playing against, the Panthers next, that should be a game. 10 receptions for Drake London. Get Kyle Pitts in the game. Run the ball hard with your boy Robinson and Algier. Y'all can win. Y'all gonna win next week. Look, y'all lose next week. Fire Arthur Smith. All right, I think we can agree. If nigga, you lose against the Panthers. All right, then okay. look, Arthur Blank. It's time to fire this dude now. Don't even get him on the bus. No, we're not even on the bus. If y'all listen.
I'm just saying, and watch, they gonna fuck around and they gonna.
Boy, it's gonna be a game, and I'm gonna be mad. How the fuck?
They're gonna fuck around and find a way to lose.
I'm not gonna say that, but I feel it's gonna be closer than it should be. Y'all should smash them boys.
The way our defense is playing, I don't expect their offense to do too much.
That's what I'm saying. They have no offense anyway. Y'all got a good defense. So 20 should it be 14? 14 points.
I can see him getting 14 because
no. I'm talking about y'all winning by 14. I'm talking about y'all. No, come on. No, beat that ass.
No, come on. Hell no, that ain't gonna happen. If we win by anything,
it's the Panthers. Literally the worst team in the league. Literally the worst team in the league.
It's the Panthers.
Yeah.
And it's Arthur Smith. Man. He finds ways to lose them.
There's no way, bro.
No, yes it is.
No way. It's the.
Yes it is. Yes it is. It is a way. If there's a way, Arthur Smith knows.
Yeah.
If there's a way, he's gonna figure it out.
He's got to be gone. It's the Panthers. It's the Panthers.
It don't matter.
Remember, you were right. You said we're not gonna sweep every team in the division, but if it's one team y'all sweep, it's got to be the Panthers. They lost every game except for the Texans.
Yes, I agree. We should win this game. Yes, I 100%
and not
agree.
Okay, double digits. By 3. I'm done. Nigga, that's a loss. That's a loss. Y'all win by 3. We talking in the L column. What are we doing?
I give him 6. Maybe 7, but he don't know how to win by that much.
It's so bad. I'm gonna give you another stat. Bryce Young, 10 starts. I think he got 8 touchdowns. Tommy DeVito, 9 touchdowns. 5 starts. What are we doing, bro? Oh man. Yo. One was drafted number 1. Same draft, by the way. That's the thing. They're going to be married forever because they're in the same draft. One was drafted with the first pick. The other one wasn't drafted at all. At all. At all, bro. That is listen. Coaching matters. Now, did I feel they needed to fire Frank Reich? No. Especially because they were winning games last season with the black quarterback. I think is not Cutcliffe, Coetzee, whatever the black coach was. They won some games at the end of the season. They at the intern coach because they fired Matt Rule, dumbass, which was the right coaching move. And then you get Frank Reich in there, and I know Frank Reich wasn't big. Denzel hated him for what he did with Indianapolis. And then in the middle of the season, you make the move because y'all only won one game, and it showed no improvement. Why not keep him? Because remember, you still got to pay him for like the next 3 seasons. Remember, coaching contracts are guaranteed.
It's the owner, bro. Like,
it's not like a player where you can void a year or two. All coaching contracts are guaranteed. Why not keep them?
Bro, I'm so serious. It's the ownership, dude. Like, it's the ownership for the Panthers. Like, they got people that work for the Panthers calling, what's the Lions offensive coordinator name? Brian Johnson or some shit like that. Oh,
wow. Really?
Telling him to not take the job because of how bad the ownership is there. I seen that earlier today.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's the ownership. It's starting at the ownership there. It's not the coaches. Frank Wright probably ain't do shit. It was just that's how they saving face right now.
That's crazy. Yeah, it's wild. Once again, that's why y'all should win by double digits. And remember, we both want Ritter to do good. It's not. That's the thing too. I know I joke about Falcon shit. I want Ritter to win.
This man just threw for 370 yards, touchdown, ran for a touchdown, had the interception, and we still lost. So he did good, and we still lost because of coaching. Like, so instead of them adjustments I made with the coaching staff, we're not going to be able to get over that little ass hump. And losing by 3 points.
It's so bad because y'all got the easiest schedule in the NFL. So it's like, I see your point. If y'all couldn't do it this year, when? Because it's going to be a hard schedule next year. If it's not this year, it's not going to happen. Because the jump is so incredible.
Now you see exactly what I'm talking about. If you can't win with the easiest schedule in the league, you're not going to be able to win at all. And we have a legit roster. We got a top 10 defense and one of the youngest offensive skill players cores in the league. And you telling me that you can't win with that? It's not like our offensive line is some bums. Like, they actually play.
I like it. Lindstrom plays.
Like, that's what I'm saying. So if
it's not happening this year, it's some bullshit. If it's not happening this year, I see where you were going. Schedule and looking at your roster. Like I said, same how we do with San Diego. And we know San Diego got the albatross because they got big bad Kansas City. It's like, fuck. You know what I mean? Raiders and the other team, what was the other team out there, West, whatever, the Broncos, toss-up. But you got big bad Kansas City. And they're not even looking as strong as they did last season. So it could have been right there. San Diego should have been competing for the division.
Exactly.
They should have been up there competing because Kansas City's 8-4 now. So it's like they should have been right there. Possibly if they were 9-3, winning the division. Instead, they're 5-8. Y'all similar. You thought, okay, this easy ass schedule. But I'll say this, I'm gonna be straight up with it. It was either gonna be Tampa Bay or New Orleans, either or, because both of them are like the same team. And then the Falcons, and y'all both should have been like 9 wins right now. Real shit. Right around where Baltimore's at. Like that type of record. 9-3, 8-4. Not no damn 6-7 or whatever the fuck. Come on, bro. Both teams. It should have been 2 teams in the South based on y'all playing the AFC South. Give me wins. Yep. I'm telling you, hey, that Delano game coming up, bro. I want him to be on the pod. That game's coming up. Game's coming up, bro. And that's another thing. They get the win with the backup quarterback and other teams can't. let me tell you, bro. Like,
Come on now. Gardner Minshew is like that. Come on now. I mean, we ain't gonna say he like
he's a
that, but
backup.
he's good.
He's a
He's better
quality
than the
backup.
backup. He's better than the backup.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say better than. Listen. You gotta look at the. He had chimes to start, and he's never won the starting role after. That's all I'm trying to say. I think he's one of the best backups in the league, if not the best. But he's a backup. Do I feel? I'm going to equate him to another backup that we saw win a Super Bowl, Nick Foles. They said, shit, Nick Foles was the backup. He won a Super Bowl. He had starting opportunities and never was that same quarterback. That's what I feel Minshew is. I feel he's that type of Nick Foles where he's better as a backup than getting the starting gig. Yeah, that's what I feel.
Would he be starting with the Jets right now?
Minshew?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But that's because Zach Wilson is ass cheeks.
I'm just
I'm telling you. Yeah, Minshew with that roster, oh yeah, he cooking. I'm with you. He cooking, bro. He cooking. Hey, and also too, you know how, because me and you both love Hendon Hooker. Hey, Jared Goff keep losing games, get him the fuck up out of there. Real shit. You keep losing these games, get him the fuck.
Hooker right there.
Hooker's right there. And we want to see Hooker cook with that talent. I want to see Hooker flourish, and I think he will. But Goff is in the way because Goff was winning. Okay, cool. The Lions got one of the best records in the NFC. But if you keep losing these games,
Goff wasn't winning. He wasn't losing games.
There you go. There you go. And I feel Hendon Hooker. Let me know if you agree. I feel Hendon can win games.
Hell yeah.
All right, we both agree.
Talent,
yeah, with that talent. Ooh.
With that backfield and numbers.
Yes. Your boy Gibbs with Hooker.
Keep going. J-Mo.
Oh, let me tell you, bro. Sun God. Jones.
Laporta. That's gonna be
and also too, Goff is the old dude in that roster. Everyone else is young like Hooker. Give him time to cook with his young balls. The same way Green Bay doing it. 6-6, got the youngest roster in the NFL. Lions can be doing the same thing, and you got a Hendon Hooker who's like 26, since he's a little older, but you cooking with them young 22-year-olds, and you can grow with them. Goff like 31, 32. Get him out of here, bro.
All facts.
Big Rico, what's up, bro? Big Rico in the place to be. What's good with you, man? What's good with you? Give you a chance to get your mic and everything set up. But yeah, man, I'm with you, bro. I'm just waiting for the time where they give Hendon Hooker some time to shine with those number ones. Give him time to develop. Because I know he's got more talent on the Detroit roster than he ever had in Tennessee.
Then he can move the pocket a little bit, so that's gonna be better for Penei Sewell in that line.
Yeah, because Goff a statue.
Yeah, he's a statue,
bro. Yeah, I'm waiting to see that, bro. I'm waiting. Like I said, because they lost some bad games this last couple of weeks. They keep losing. Get them out of there. What's up, Rico?
What's going on?
What's going on, man? Welcome to the pod.
Joey Reggie podcast.
Yeah, man. So what's good? What's good? What you got to say about your boys, about the division you in? We were just talking about the Lions.
Jay Jett's supposed to be coming back this week.
Yeah, he's supposed to come back. Yeah.
That's no, actually, let's go back to our last little chat.
Okay.
I told you Dobbs wasn't that. I told you that, didn't I?
So you said what again?
Dobbs wasn't that.
Oh, okay. Your boy. Yeah, your boy. Yeah, he lost some games.
I told you he literally lost those games. Literally, he played like ass. I literally was looking for Zach Wilson. Like,
all right, you started off. You waited 1 minute to start lunching.
That man was killing me, dog. I was like, bruh, please.
He said he looked for Zach Wilson.
He said nobody else. and fall off the bench and get 90-some yards and the field goal.
Oh man, who's your
Defense
backup?
allowed 1 touchdown in 3 weeks.
Yeah, defense been playing, and that's
And
something
he
that.
lost 2 games. how can you do that?
So y'all been bewildered. All right, go ahead, Joe. Go ahead.
I mean, he was trying.
Yeah, that's all you can do.
Look, I was hollering for Heineke. I was like, y'all just break cut Heineke. Let me get Heineke.
Rico reaching heavy. He said Heineke and Zach Wilson.
That man ain't nothing when he got in the game.
I want to
Zach
lose.
Wilson and I just destroyed the Texans.
Every time I want to lose, they win.
Yeah, I'm with you, bro. You're right about that.
I want to lose. I want to be the high pick. I need a quarterback.
You really, it's crazy because the last time we potted, y'all were in competition for a playoff spot. And now you talking about losing?
I want to lose for the simple fact that they're not going to win in the playoffs. So it's a lost cause.
We already knew that last season. So remember we was talking about it. I wasn't going to we knew that already. We knew that already. That was
whatever, dog.
We already. That's cool. I'm glad you on board.
I know you got my cousin Vinny on the team. But
hey, we're 3-1 with cousin Vinny, bro. Hey, remember he knows a guy. He knows a guy. So you gotta understand. He knows a guy. He looking good.
Like me.
Yeah. I mean, you can't. He a blue chip, blue collar guy. I mean, because everybody hate Danny Jones anyway. But you this DeVito kid, we like him. Yeah. He got some
that's
moxie.
like. I tell my friend.
Danny Jones has nothing. No moxie at all. I told you he should grow a beard, and he won't do that.
Hey, you see, Kyle Pitts grew his beard back, and now he's starting to produce again.
He finally a man.
oh no, but I do want to say congratulations. He did just had his first child, son, Kyle Pitts.
Nice, good shit.
Yeah, just had his first son, Kyle Pitts Jr.
Nice.
November 10th, Scorpio baby.
So, oh wow, November 10th. Nice. Good stuff, man. Yeah. That's what's up, man.
You know what here, man, when that man know the birthdays of the child of the player.
Hey. You see that flag in the background?
That's that fan. I love that.
Big Falcons fan, bro. I'm telling you, man. Before Vic. let him know. Before Vic, man. The Jesse Tuggle days. Yeah.
Big Jesse. Man.
Big Jesse, bro. I'm telling you, he was a stud. You know about Jesse Tuggle, right? Telling you, he made plays. See?
Oh, Tuggle was a beast.
So I'm telling you, Tuggle was a
Julio became that best, but
no.
Yeah, I was gonna say that because Roddy was beasting before Julio. Roddy was beast. Come on, bro. And then they had work done. You got to put work was up there. Work done.
Bum ass Peerless Price.
Oh, shit! I forgot about Peerless Price. Holy fuck.
Bum ass.
Yo, you took it way back. Holy shit. Yo, Peerless. He was down there.
Damn,
Peerless fucking Price. Yo, he was so bougie. Fuck that guy.
Came out the table because he won the national championship in Tennessee, didn't he?
Oh man, what do you say?
He won that chip in Tennessee. Peerless Price. He won a national championship in Tennessee.
I hated Peerless Price, bro. That was the bougie motherfucking beta ass receiver. And he made no plays for y'all. But he always talked shit like he made plays. It was one of those guys.
Oh no.
From the Eagles.
The all-time hater.
You mean? Go ahead. Oh, Webster. I thought you was gonna talk about the boy Fred from the Eagles.
Fred Mitchell.
Freddie Mitchell. Fred X, boy. Fred X. Yeah, man. He had the chinchilla on the sideline. Man, yeah. That Peerless Price.
Man,
Fred X. Through some shit. And Jason Webster. He was so ass and mad. He would get cooked on targeting.
I hated that man with a
Yo, you sat him down when you benched him. I was like, we don't even bench people in football, but you benched him. He said, get this out of here. Get his rookie in. Yeah, boy, Jason Webster, man. And then I had Corey shut down Webster on the Giants. Me hyping him up. He was never shut down. Fuck. That was the early man days, bro. I was hyping him up. My boy Corey shut down Webster, boy. Man. Terrible
Getting
time.
back on that jump that I was talking about when I first hopped on. Hooker not gonna start. They're not gonna let Hooker start.
I mean, we just saying. I think they'll do better with Hooker though. What we were saying, Rico,
They
was
would.
like,
They
yeah,
not.
see,
Yeah, but they're not gonna do it.
He gonna
Detroit.
he gonna outshine Golf in the
I
offseason.
really think if he get an opportunity, I think he'll outshine Golf.
He's gonna outshine. That arm alone is gonna show them that he can get some receivers the
And
ball.
some mobility too.
Oh,
Yeah, I think with what they have around him, I think he'll cook. He just got to get time to build with him, or actually roll with the number ones. But I feel Rico. I feel if they keep losing, if Detroit keeps losing with Jared Goff, they gotta do some type of change.
I don't think they will do it though. I think the coach loved Jared Goff just that much.
Okay.
Because he literally wet the bed 3 straight weeks. He got bailed out once. He lost both of those games to the Bears, both of them.
And you can't be losing to the Bears, bro, especially when you're competing for playoff position. No way.
no way. The only reason why I would say they haven't played him is because he's probably just not 100% ready. Like that's the only thing. He is coming back from a knee injury, so like it's good that he's able to be on the roster on a regular 53-man roster, but he might not be all the way there yet.
Yeah, could be.
They might be partnering with Jameson.
I think like a couple of them because he made a good play last week.
Yeah, one good play in 2 years and a lot of F.
Yeah, you're right about that. You're right about that, Rico. I wish they would utilize him a lot more. Yeah, like I said, we got hired.
Because Chris Olave had a banging ass rookie year and he fell off and had off the field issues this year. So it's a couple of them like that.
They got the mentors that have. You need the mentors in that. I mean, especially in that wide receiver room because most wide receivers are divas. So when you used to being the flashy person,
that's who he
might talk. But yeah, well, look at that. He had Keyshawn. You know, his uncle Keyshawn. So I mean, really, you look up diva receiver in the dictionary. Keyshawn right there with T.O. and Maul.
Yeah, but Keyshawn a dickhead though.
Chad was more of a show, man. Chad ain't never. He shared the ball with TJ, who's your mama. You know, it wasn't like that he was out there like, you know, you need to throw me the ball.
They was a good number one and two combo though.
Yeah.
Of course, a third with Chris Henry. Rest in peace.
Also was like that when he was with Chris Carter. When he lost Chris Carter, he said, you know what? It's my show, and fuck everybody, you know, blank everybody else. It's my show.
Yeah.
And Terrell always thought that he was the best player.
Always.
Even when he was.
He always had that. Hey Joe, you remember we used to I don't know if you remember we used to play Madden, and that's when I used to get Seneca Wallace on that squad. They had Chad Johnson, Ultra Cinco, Chris Henry, and I put Seneca right there. And I was playing. That was actually the only team I played with besides the Giants was that 05 Bengals. Yeah.
Yeah, Seneca was that nigga back then. Like,
he was real nice, man. He had some good speed, low speed. Yeah, I used to rock with him, bro. So Cincinnati had a nice. They had Corey Dillon back then. Yeah, I used to nice little squad.
Was they at Carson or was that before Carson?
It was right before. Yeah, right before Carson. Yeah, or maybe like his rookie season, but Seneca was still in there. Seneca had the mobility, and especially because Joe was using the in 05 that was Prime Vic, and the second fastest quarterback in Madden was Seneca Wallace. Vic was like something crazy, and then it was like Seneca Wallace was like an 89 or 90 speed. Yeah, so I would pick Seneca and run with the Bengals squad.
Yeah, that was the year Carson Palmer had got hurt.
Yeah, okay, there you go. Yeah, the dirty hit, right? Yeah, it was like a dirty hit. Yeah,
because Carson was number 1 in like 03.
Yeah.
I think he was number one pick in 03.
Yeah. There you go. And he got injured in 05. And that's
Yeah,
when I
yeah,
came
he
to
was
Wallace.
out, and he was out for a while because I think he had
Wow.
came back and then got hurt again. Didn't he?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I remember that. Real quick, shout out to Dion, Team Beauty. He says so. The Caps and the Wizards are expecting to move to Northern Virginia. Interesting. I don't like that.
They,
Like
they should.
why would you relocate from Capital One Arena?
They because they didn't get the money. They asked them for 600. I think it was 60 million or 600 million, something like that.
And
I
they
know it
didn't
was a
get it.
six in it.
Okay.
Yeah, to just to renovate Capital One Arena because you can't own the land in DC.
Yeah.
You can own the building,
Yeah. Building right.
but if they say they can just pull eminent domain and just take the building,
Mm.
so that's why people like own a property in DC. If you own the property, you don't own the land that it sits on. So,
Okay.
what Alexandria, they like, look, we need to boost this back up because Alexandria is trash now. I know y'all been across that bridge. It's trash over there. You
Okay.
can't
That's
keep it
interesting because it's always been a nice area for a couple of years now. It's
They
trash.
got Potomac Yards. They got Potomac Yards.
Yeah.
That's where they try to put the stadium at.
Oh, okay.
That's
I
what.
got you. Yeah. There's a lot of land
Yeah,
right
they
there.
don't.
Okay.
They try to put it right there. I
Okay.
mean,
It's not that
if
far
if
then.
Mark
Okay. It's
up
not
off
that
the
far.
money,
Yeah.
yeah, and
It's not
nobody
that far.
look. It's a train stop.
Yeah.
You on the train
Yeah.
anyway,
It's right there too. Look, it's 10 minute driving too. You can zip there.
and you ain't got to
Take
fight
Route 1.
downtown traffic if you want to
Yeah.
drive to the game.
You
for
right.
now.
Okay.
It's a 10-minute drive for now.
Yeah, you're right for now. Yeah. It's 30-minute drive. Once this activity start,
I ain't
I
never
will
coming
hope they
down.
stay in DC. The same thing I want for the Commanders. I want them to move back to that RFK site, renovate that, put $1 billion into it, and because that should be the spot for the Commanders. I don't want them going out to fucking Loudoun County. That shit's a hike. That's like going to Waldorf. Fuck that. It's further than Waldorf. You know what I mean? And we bitch about going to Waldorf. So it's like,
They can't
I'm
get the
about to say,
RFK.
you
yeah,
10 minutes away from Ward.
man, Waldorf. You gotta get on the airplane.
Waldorf 15 stop.
Go there. Waldorf is
15
far,
stop.
bro. You ever mess with a chick out Waldorf? Fuck, you driving.
That's a
Fuck
flight.
that shit. Anyway. Yeah, man. So I will hope that they if they do, I mean that's a nice complex that they have, Potomac Yard area. But I will hope they stay in DC. Yeah, but we'll see. But real quick, I do
But
want to end the pod with us talking about the schedules, about what's coming up next week. I don't know if you joined us or heard us, Rico. We started the pod talking about college football and how kind of Florida State got hosed, but also the Heisman shit was weird. They selected the wrong people being in there. It was a lot of politics. So we started to kind of pod on that, and then kind of normally we do the third segment is college football, but we kind of went in and just started talking about college football a little bit. Now that the bowl season there, but they housed my boy Neighbors.
I'm back.
They got Jalen Daniels trying to be a top 10 quarterback, like top 10 pick. I don't see that shit at all. I don't trust it. No, because that boy is like a buck 98. I ain't trying to do it.
How he go from a second and third grade rounded
Because he won a Heisman.
quarterback?
Nah, bro. Nah. Nope.
I have the
Nope.
trophy to do it for you.
No,
Same way Johnny Manziel
No
did.
parts of him being in the first round.
Johnny
You fucking tripping.
no,
Okay, do y'all feel
no,
Jalen Daniels is a first round pick?
no.
No,
I'm with both of you right there. There's no fucking way he's a first round pick. No.
but all you need is the right hype train behind you.
You right
Just like
about that
Johnny
shit.
Manziel.
You right
Like
about
Bo
that.
Nix.
But yeah, like Bo Nix is getting. Yeah,
Right.
I don't want either of them dudes in the first round. Whoever team gets them, and I'm hoping it's not mine or yours, is gonna be bad.
Ain't it. That man too small.
Yeah, way too small. I'm telling you, he's not even
Bryce
200
Young.
pounds. No.
That's Bryce Young. Him too. All of
And
them.
you see what Bryce
It's
Young
like-
doing? Give you one win a season.
I've been saying he put himself in too many fucked up situations in college football to think he can do that in the NFL. He's
NFL.
going
A year
to
later.
get his chest
Nah.
broke.
Yeah. I think he should stay. I think he should stay in because I don't think he's a senior. I think he's a junior. I think he should stay in if he is a junior, gain some weight, get like 210, and then next season you
No,
come
if
out.
he played at ASU, I think was this his last season?
Well,
Because-
Daniels, I don't know.
Yeah, I think
No,
he
he-
like 24.
I don't know.
No, he got one more year eligibility.
That's what I'm. Okay, so yeah, I thought he was a junior, but yeah, if that's the, I would stay in.
Everybody got a COVID year of eligibility.
No, we talked. Remember, we talked about that. Josh said everyone gets a
Yeah,
COVID year,
we talked
but they get an
about that.
extra
That's
year.
right.
That's another thing we talked about, Rico. Is that we were talking about how this is like Bo Nix's 6th year. There's gonna be
Man,
people that
my
stay back. Yeah, he's super old. Yeah,
man,
it's crazy.
that's what the house together,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. Remember, you got to remember, he took over for Cam Newton, and Cam Newton is no longer in the league. Yeah, and Bo Nix hasn't entered the league. That's crazy to think about.
No, wait. Say that one more time. Man.
Bo Nix took over for Cam Newton at Auburn. So like, you gotta understand the dynamics here. That's how old Bo Nix is.
He took over for Cam Newton.
Yeah.
He played Justin Herbert in the championship, didn't he?
I think it was, right? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And look how long both of them been in the league.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wild. Yeah. Yeah.
Think quick, about it. All three of the top quarterback prospects are old.
Yeah. Well, we know Penix is old. We know Penix is old, but Penix can play. I feel Penix is not getting the hype he deserves. I don't like it. Like Penix showed. I don't think Bo Nix showed. I don't think Jalen Daniels showed.
I'll take Joe Milton over Bo Nix.
Marvin Harrison should have won the Heisman.
Fuck no.
Oh my God. Hell no.
He had a freshman quarterback, bro. He had a freshman quarterback.
Hey, yo, Malik Neighbors had better numbers, Rico.
Way better numbers.
He is the reason he had those better numbers.
Because he's a better receiver. That's why he
just transferred, didn't the quarterback just transfer?
Which team you talking about?
I mean, Jaden Daniels.
No, not Jaden Daniels.
No.
Ohio
State. Kyle McCord. No, he's just the next quarterback up. He's trash though. Yeah,
he's a freshman.
Yeah,
Kyle McCord. Yeah, he's just trash. That's why he left.
He's trash. Yeah, just nah, bro. I don't agree with that one. If it's going to a receiver, you go to Malik Neighbors, and if you're gonna do that, then you better have Roma Duze in the mix. Like,
how tall is Nick? What, 6'1"? 6 foot.
He's 6 foot. He's 6 foot. But it had better numbers. That's what we're trying to say, Rico. Now understand pro comparison. I'm with you. Pro comparison. You take the 6'4", 205 dude over the 6 foot, 200-pound dude. But the numbers wise, he had the same amount of touchdowns and 320 yards more. Hello.
You know how I project him to? I project him like JJ and Chase.
You said Joe, yeah, like Chase. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Both first round dudes.
Chase and Marvin Harrison is the same type. They're bigger receiver, more dynamic, but it's the other receivers that gets the job done.
Yeah, but you can't knock those that get the job done, even though they may not have the prototypical size. Get the job done.
JJ went big part. Second. Chase went what, 5?
That's 6 foot 200, not the prototypical wide receiver size.
Is freaking fantastic, and then he got lineage.
Yeah.
Lineage and then he putting it on tape. Yeah. And he putting it on tape. It ain't like he's Michael Jordan's son. It ain't like he Marcus.
See, that's what I'm saying. See, nobody can have this conversation without bringing that up.
His name, I know. Because we said it. If it was Malik Harrison, he's in the Heisman talk. And that's real shit, Rico. If his name was Malik Harrison, he'll be in the Heisman talk.
Yeah, I say that.
Yeah,
I agree.
But he ain't. He Malik Neighbors.
The Heisman is a popularity contest in itself.
100% is, because that's why Bo Nix was in that bitch. Bo Nix was up against a person he lost twice against. Like, what are we talking about? What do you?
If it's for the best player in college football, it should have went to Jordan Travis, because I say that because Jordan Travis is.
I'm with. See, now we talking. See, get on camera, Rico. Like, where the camera at? Where the camera at? Like, now you spitting. Now you cooking. Come in with the little chef apron on. Now you cooking. Let's go. Did you should be in the kitchen? Because you cooking right now, baby. That's what I'm talking about. We were saying that.
When they called it, I was on that job. I was losing my mind.
Yeah,
how in the heck you a Power 5 conference? You win all your games. including your conference championship.
All of
Two SEC schools on away from home.
we said.
This
Remember I
the
said
one
this
thing
earlier.
y'all. This the one
One
thing
in the
y'all
neutral
got in
field.
common. The one thing y'all
What
do
do you
got
gotta
in
do?
common.
What do you got to do? You say, okay, they lost George Travis, so they can't win without him. If you can't win without him, that's the Heisman Trophy winner.
Bing! Yo, Rico, I know you wasn't paying attention to what we were talking about. We echoed all of those sentiments early on. And it's
I just got.
I said just that. I said everything you just said, I agree with. I said I didn't talk about it until the pod. I took 3 weeks off, didn't talk anything. I said that. I said, okay, if you're going to say he was the reason why we didn't get selected, then he should have been in the Heisman talk. And they put him
That's
fifth.
talk.
I just said talk. I just said talk. Being humble, I just said talk. But you're saying he should have won it.
That won the Heisman Trophy.
Exactly. He beat Jalen Daniels, and he was the first team to do it.
It should have been between Jordan Travis and Michael Penix.
Facts. I'm with you, Joe. That right there. If
you're
gonna do it, cool beans.
In there because he was the best receiver.
Yeah.
But no, they threw Marvin Harrison in there because
and they threw Bo Nix in there. Like,
what the fuck? Fuck Bo Nix. I knew he wasn't going to shit.
And rather than take that fall and my younger didn't get injured, he should have been up. He might have been up for it because he was killing at the beginning of the season.
Who you talking
about? God damn it! I just skipped my damn tongue. So, Colorado, two-way player.
Travis Hunter. Yeah, but he was injured for a little bit too. Yeah, Travis Hunter's a dog.
Yeah, that's what I said. The injury.
Yeah, I'm with you. But he gonna be back, so he got plenty of time to get that thing because I'm with you. He put together a full season and not be no cheap shot by that jailbird from Colorado State. Yeah, he gonna definitely be in the mix. It's cool. He took his lumps, but we seen flashes. He played like a Heisman fucking player early on in the season, so he'll be there. You know, he'll be there. He still got the 2 years eligibility.
He's gonna be there next year.
Yeah, he'll be there.
I give him next year.
Yeah, he gonna be there. It's cool. Cause you're right. Like I'm telling you, them first 4 weeks, Heisman.
That's Charles Woodson. I see Charles Woodson play.
Yeah. And Charles Woodson, I think didn't Charles win it in 97? I think right.
And he shouldn't have. He shouldn't have, but yeah, he did.
He did. Who was he against that year?
Oh, he had the Fantastic Four. He had Ryan Leaf, Peyton Manning, and the one who should have won it, Randy Moss.
Oh yeah. Woo! Hey, look, but at least looking back at it, besides Ryan Leaf bum ass, that was some good competition right there that you just mentioned though. That was
They didn't want to do it because Barnes got COVID and he was on his third school. That's why they didn't want to give it to Moss. And he knew he wasn't gonna get it. But that season he put up in Marshall made Chad Pennington $100 million.
Oh yeah, easy, because Marshall was actually balling. And we look, as a Florida State alum, we always kick ourselves in the ass because we should have had Moss and kept him because we had him and got him off the team. So imagine it would have been Moss and I think Peter Warwick, if I'm not mistaken. It would have been nasty.
Yeah, Peter Warwick.
Crazy, bro. I'm telling you, that would have been legendary fucking team.
Yeah, Lavonius Coles too.
And Lavonius Coles. Bro, it would have looked like fucking Burrow and them boys and Chase and fucking Jay Jettis. It would have looked like that. Imagine Lavonius Coles, Peter Warwick, and Randy Moss. That was supposed to be our 3 receivers. That was gonna be the year.
Warwick was that dog.
Because Coles was nice. Coles was nice, and then Warwick was. I think Warwick was in the Heisman talk, if I'm not mistaken, right? He didn't win it though.
He was runner up. Yeah. He was runner up.
He's runner up. Yeah. Imagine it would have been Moss and Warwick. Oh, it would have been crazy, bro. It would have been crazy.
I think he went to Biletnikoff that year.
Yeah, he did, because he went number 4. I remember that. He went to I think Cincinnati, if I'm not mistaken, or Cincinnati. Yeah, Peter Warwick. Right, he wasn't the NFL player that was in college, but in college, he was dynamic. He was the reason we beat Vic in fucking Virginia Tech. It was crazy because Vic was nasty at Virginia Tech. I remember that.
Yep.
Big Lee Suggs. Kevin Jones.
Back when I was a fucking Tech.
Yeah. Tech was nasty.
I was trying to go to Virginia Tech.
Yes, sir. Tech was nasty. I remember that. We played him in the championship game. Yeah, I remember that. Man, yeah, you brought back some memories right there, man. Imagine we
They
had
was both.
Moss, and we were supposed to too. He was in the building. He was our recruit. I think he like either messed up with grades or something like that, or something like that.
Notre Dame. He was at Notre Dame first.
Oh, okay, he was Notre Dame first. Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
He was at Notre Dame. He got kicked out of Notre Dame for the fight and the drug and the weed. He went to Florida State and failed the drug test. And
Mm.
Bobby,
Yeah, Bobby wasn't playing that. Coach wasn't playing that. Yeah.
he went to a Division II school for about 3 weeks.
Okay.
And then Marshall gave him a scholarship.
Scholarship.
And he went to Marshall. And Marshall was going to Division. Marshall was a Division II school.
Mm-hmm.
That first year they got Moss, they went Division I.
They started cooking Bama's.
Yep.
Especially for that joint, Mouse was killing Bama's. He could have easily did that in the ACC. Damn.
Look.
Damn, I
right now
would have been nasty, bro. Nasty.
My sister used to be buying Leftwich.
Yeah, I love Leftwich. I'm telling you that I started watching because of that. Like I watched all of the Marshall teams. That boy, I think his name's Steve Sculio.
Right now,
nice little guard for the Ravens, right from Marshall. I remember that. I love Leftwich, bro. I played with Leftwich in Madden. Matter of fact, I love Brian with Leftwich. Like I said, that's a DC kid too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he took my sister to the prom. They
love Leftwich, bro. Love Leftwich, man. And they did him dirty real quick. They did him dirty because that Super Bowl year when Tampa Bay won, he should have got a head coaching position, and they bullshitted. And then they were trash the next following season, and the scapegoat was Leftwich. Bullshit. He hasn't recovered since then. He's a great offensive coordinator, and I feel Leftwich should be coaching in the league right fucking now.
I'll take Leftwich on the Falcons right now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Imagine him developing Ritter. I'm all with that. 100% with that. 100%.
Quick thing before y'all get to y'all next joint. What y'all think about Kansas City's offensive struggles and discipline?
Oh, shit. Okay, first of all, real quick, little Giants homer. Kadarius Toney's ass. He's ass. He always makes dumb bonehead fucking plays. And I said, he's been in the system too, Rico and Joe. He's been in the system for over a year now. How come he's not their number one receiver when they need receiving help? He's the top 20 pick, by the way. How the fuck hasn't he developed into a number one receiver for that offense?
I'm gonna tell you why.
Because
he's sitting right out here, right around the Beltway in Landover, coaching Sam Howell. They got the same offense they had last year, except for Schuster and Sheehy. And I think we all agree that Sheehy is better than Schuster.
Yeah, Schuster's trash. I do like Rice. I do like that kid Rice they got on Kansas City. Rice is a player.
Right. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Rice is the only dude. He's better than Toney. And he's a rookie.
But that's my thing. They got the same offense. That's the
Tony's
I said that before the season started.
Yeah.
I knew Steve Rice was going to be like that.
Yeah.
I thought Scott Moore was going to do more.
That's another underachiever.
No.
Big
Scott Moore. Scott Moore's been there almost 2 seasons now.
Yeah,
but still.
He's 5'7".
Still.
He's
5'8".
He's fast. He's fast. And he's 5'7". So what he's not twitchy. So when you get a player that's small, you got to be able to scheme him into situations. He's not twitchy enough to beat somebody one-on-one. Like Tyreek can hit somebody with a juke move and he throw the hand up like Morris used to do, and it goes. He don't have that. He got straight line of feet.
Tyreek Hill strong as hell.
Strong as fuck.
That too. Too small.
Yeah, bro.
8 pounds.
Yeah.
I know this.
He like you when you was working out with your boy, Joe. You can't think about muscles on your muscles. Joe was so godads. He was muscle. That's Tyreek right now. Plus 4.2 speed. It's crazy. Yeah. Shit, I don't know why my camera.
I think it's a being right. Yeah. They missing that disciplinarian because Oh boy, he too nice. He want to do State Farm commercials and shit.
Yeah, they need something there too because it's now this is like almost the third season they've been having wide receiver troubles without Hill, and it's like nigga, for everything that y'all got going on, you got a generational quarterback, running back's a stud by the way, love Pacheco, and then you got one of the best tight ends, if not the best tight end in the league. One of those receivers got to emerge as your number one, and it's bullshit. It's bullshit with Tony, and it's bullshit with Scott Moore too.
A Super Bowl last year, they were defending champs.
Yeah.
Only thing different is the offensive coordinator.
We're not gonna skip over the fact that their offensive line is shaky too.
That joint been shaky.
Talk about it.
That's what talk about it. Yeah, like we can blame every other position, but it starts.
Yeah.
Power played in Baltimore. He left them and went to Cincinnati.
Orlando Brown.
Yeah, Orlando Brown. That left tackle.
All right, let me do this real quick, guys. I'm gonna get to the schedule because I do got a hard out. All right, so Monty got y'all on the pod real quick. We're gonna go through the schedule and we're gonna get out of here. Thursday, December 14th, 2 days away. You got bum ass Brandon Staley and the Chargers against the Jailbird Raiders. Both teams are 5-8. Who y'all got?
Whoever playing San Diego, LA, whoever they at, don't matter. They got Brandon Staley.
Las Vegas. And then Herbert's injury season ending too.
Yeah, he out. So he out. Yeah. Whoever they playing, they on out.
I think we all got the Raiders, right?
Yeah, I'm taking the Raiders.
Yeah, let's shout out to the fighting Jailbirds, man. All right, Rico, your Vikings, 1 o'clock. Saturday. It's 3 games this Saturday. All right. 7-6 Vikings at the 7-6 Bengals with Browning starting. Who you got, Rico?
Since we got Mullen starting, I'm figuring they're going to win, even though I want them to lose.
So, I mean, y'all still right there, though, even though y'all want to lose. Y'all, that's playoff schedule. I mean, a playoff 7-6, y'all can get in.
Oh, we're already in the seed. I mean, everybody that was close to us lost last week.
Yeah, man. So it's I know you want them to lose, but it's not like feasible because y'all still be like kind of in the middle of the pack.
Packers.
We just beat the Packers.
I guess.
Yeah.
And the Rams. All of them lost last week.
That's favorable for y'all, man.
Hey, that's y'all too. That's why we have to stay in it.
You're right. Yeah. Remember now it's 3 wild card spots, so better chance. Yeah. So you got the Bengals. You got the Vikings.
I got the Vikings.
Okay. What about you, Joe?
I'm gonna take the Bengals. Yeah, I'm going with the Bengals.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Browning. I like what I see out of Browning. I'm gonna go with the Bengals. I think it's gonna be a close game. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Bengals.
I'm gonna give y'all a little caveat on that.
Yeah.
Browning was our backup quarterback the last 3 years.
Wow, I didn't know that. Did not know that.
Yeah, I knew that.
You hit. Wow.
Yeah.
We know.
Yeah,
he's not sneaking up on it. Nah, it's a reason. He's not sneaking up on it.
Oh, okay. Oh, insider knowledge, Rico. I see where you're coming from. Your angle is y'all seen him for 3 years on a practice squad. Okay.
We traded for Nick Mullins. We ain't signed Nick Mullins. We traded for Nick Mullins.
Wow.
With him on the roster and cut him. We cut him. Cincinnati picked him up.
Ooh, okay. I see. He's saying there's a reason for that. That'll be a good game to watch. So that's at 1 o'clock on Saturdays. Perfect. I'm gonna definitely be watching that. Okay, 4:30 on Saturday. Steelers 7-6 at the Colts, who are 7-6. Colts had a bad loss last week too. Fuck. Anyway, who y'all got? Steelers at Colts.
I'm gonna take the Colts because I want them to be on a good little win streak.
When they going against y'all. I'm gonna go with the Colts too. I feel like this. It's crazy. I mentioned again, and I'm gonna mention it now that Rico's on the joint. Tommy DeVito has more passing touchdowns than Kenny Pickett.
Pickett is ass.
Wow.
And
the man got George Pickens on is his number 1. Yeah.
Well, Pickens is ass too. Pickens has talent. He has all the talent in the world. Yes, George Pickens.
What are we talking about? All right, bro. I don't agree with that at all, bro. What are we doing here?
Watch him.
He's their number one receiver.
What?
They don't have anything else. Listen to what I'm saying to you. I'm not saying that he's a trash player. No, listen to me. He's not a trash player. His attitude brings him
that's
down.
understandable. That's understandable.
Yeah, he's always had an attitude since Georgia. I mean, he's always had an attitude.
That's a problem. That's a problem. He runs the wrong way. You don't get thrown to by your quarterback because you pissed your quarterback off. If you play the game, you know, one person on the team you cannot piss off if you play offense is the fucking quarterback.
All right, man.
Because you get nothing. He was nothing, coach. Which one would you do?
I'm thinking I'm gonna put it on quarterback. I'm gonna push through these though. I disagree. I'm gonna go with the Colts because Kenny Pickett's ass. I mean, there's no way.
Yeah,
he has 6 touchdowns on the season. There's no way, bro. It's like
Ritter got more than that.
Yeah, like I can't do it with they still got a winning record.
3 times, and he's been out for 7 weeks.
Yeah. You're right, because your boy was cooking in the beginning of the season. I know I was hating, but he was cooking. I just don't think he's the top 10 quarterback, but he was cooking. You're right. And Kenny Pickett's been playing majority of his games. I know he didn't play the whole season, but 6 touchdowns is putrid.
Anyway, he started the season.
He did, yeah, too. Yeah, I don't get it. Like he should at least have like 15, 16. But anyway, 7-6 Broncos against the 9-4 Lions. These are some pretty decent games. Everyone has a winning record on Saturday. That's awesome. All the teams got winning records. Broncos at Lions, Detroit.
Broncos.
Bro, you went with the Broncos. Broncos are hot. I'm gonna go with the Lions.
I ain't got no faith in Detroit.
Yeah, you're right. I'm with you. You definitely want to see them lose. I'm with you on that. The Broncos are hot though, and they're utilizing Courtland Sutton. That's the key. I'm with that. Like, you utilize your big target. Courtland is 3rd in the NFL in receiving touchdowns. That's big. Like, utilize him. So Russell finally cooking with Courtland. I like that. I'm gonna still go with Detroit. I like their weapons more. Who you got, Joe?
I think I'm gonna go with Denver.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm gonna go with Denver.
Underdog pick. Hey, since they're a winning team, I don't think this will be the if they lose, I don't think that will be the cog to demote Goff. I hope it is, but I think it'll be a lost season if they keep Goff in.
And that's why I'm going with it, because this gonna be the
I
loss.
think they gotta lose to like a losing record team for that to happen.
Yeah.
This is what's going to happen.
Denver 7-6. What'd you say, Rico?
Surtain against St. Brown.
Oh, I like it.
He gonna take away St. Brown, and Goff ain't got nowhere else to go. Goff panics. When St. Brown ain't his number one, he throw picks. He just not gonna do the third progression. 1-2 pick.
I like this insider knowledge right there too. Okay, so that'll be the upset of Saturday then. Is Denver beating Detroit?
That's how you know that's my father, right?
Yeah. I like it. I like it. That's some good shit, Rico. Good shit right there. That's some good insider knowledge right there. That'll be the upset too. That's the 8:15 game on Saturday. So people gonna be tuned in prime time.
And they're gonna have the Chiefs on their tails. The Chiefs is gonna be upset because Denver is really like a game behind them.
Yeah. Kansas City's 8-4. It's crazy.
Nobody saw that coming.
All right, so we got this easy game right here. Sunday, we're gonna talk about the Sunday games, and I'm gonna get out of here because I know I got a heart out. 6-7 Falcons at the 1-12 Panthers. So I'm gonna go first because I know y'all been going first a little bit. Falcons better fucking win this game. If they lose to the Panthers, you gotta fire Arthur Brown. Get him out of there. Simple as that.
No, we gonna get that right. Arthur Smith.
Oh shit.
Run that back and say it right.
You right.
Run that back. Run that back and say it right. We gotta fire Arthur Smith.
If y'all lose, yeah, I'm with you. If y'all lose to the 1-12 Panthers.
Who's your GM? Dimitrov?
Huh?
The Falcons GM. Who's your GM?
Yeah, I don't know the name.
Terry Fontenot.
Yeah, he gone too. That's who need to go first.
No. No, no, no. See, Terry Fontenot has done his job, which was get us out of cap here over the past 3 years, and that he's done, and he's brought in a lot of talent. And Arthur Smith has done nothing with that talent. That's why
Who
Smith has to go.
who has the
It's,
coach?
Ooh.
the coach got hired before the GM.
Oh, he was there before the GM. That's even
Yes.
more reason for him should have fired him and bringing his own guy. He stuck with him for 3 years.
They've been there
He,
for 3 years. They've been there
I know.
together for 3 years. So
I know.
this
He
is that
stuck with
time.
him. He owned him now. He can't say that there was a guy before me. You say that 1 year after, maybe 2, 3 years in, that's your guy. You got to take responsibility for that.
Think about it. We done went 7-9 and 8-8 the past 2 years.
2 years, yeah.
With a shitty ass roster, and now we actually got talent. We got a top 10 defense. We have top 10 skill players on offense.
Yeah, but
offensive
okay, so
shit.
Joe, but if y'all go like 7-9 or 7-10 this year, you don't think someone's got to go? Like
the head
GM
coach has
also?
to go. The head coach has to go because he's also the one calling plays.
Oh, well, see, yeah, that's a problem too.
There it
I think
is.
that's a little bit of issue
Right
with my coach. An issue with my coach is that relinquish one of them. You can't be the head honcho and you get it cut up.
That's why I've been saying.
That's why he's saying Arthur Smith. Yeah, you got to get him out of there.
That's
I'm with you, man. But I still think, just real quick to finish up your schedule, I still think y'all beating the Panthers. Panthers are trash.
Better.
Yeah. Panthers are trash, and they got an interim head coach in there. I mean, come on. All right, cool. So Falcons gonna be back at 500, 7-7. You know, with 3 games to go, can y'all get to 10? We'll see. All right. Scott's Bears, 5-8 Bears against the 8-5 Browns. The Browns have been impressing me. Listen, Joe Flacco has been playing. Whoa, I'm gonna go with the Browns. Man, Joe Flacco was finding those guys.
Joe Flacco took a little break, got some cheats, and he came back. Loose and ready to go.
Cooking. He finding Njoku, got a nice little safety valve. I'm going with the Browns. They got a top 3 defense. Browns.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Browns.
I love the Browns defense, and I hate to say this because they're in my division. I think the Bears is going to get them. Because if they don't play well against is running quarterback. Who gets the team all the time?
Okay, this your upset special. Okay, going with the Bears. Interesting. Listen, that's gonna be playoff madness, bro. Playoff madness. The Bears win this game. Is going to ruffle some feathers as far as this playoff picture, pushing for the 6 and 7 seed. I'm telling you, if the Bears win this, 1, it's an upset. 2, it's fucking up a lot of shit coming towards this playoff the last 3 weeks. If the Bears win this game, it's a big game if they win. By the way, huge upset.
Whoever don't win the NFC East going to get that first seed in the wild card. So there's 2 spots left. I don't see us getting one of them. I see it's either going to be the Rams, maybe whoever don't win the NFC South, if they go down to the neck and win out.
You tripping?
This ball tripping heavy. Tripping heavy.
Green Bay.
All right,
or
bro.
Green Bay.
All right. Anyway, boy.
So
we disagree.
About San Fran? Like, so San Fran is just non-existent.
San Fran's number 1. They locked in. Yeah, they number 1. They clinched yesterday. San Fran clinched yesterday.
I counted all them. Those teams. I'm talking about the wild cards. The 2 wild cards behind whoever lives between Dallas and Philly.
It's 3 wild cards. It's 3 wild cards now. 3.
Whoever leaves between Dallas and Philly don't win the NFC East.
Okay, get that first wild. So that 5th. Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. You're not counting Philly because right now it's Philly, but it might be Dallas. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
So it's 2 spots between about 5 or 6.
Yeah, between 5 or 6 teams, right? And that's what I was saying. If the Bears win, they're mudding up the picture for those other 4 to 5 teams because right now the Bears and the Giants are looking out at 5 and 8. But if they win and become 6 and 8, ooh.
Every week we get an FU game, just a FU game. Watch.
That's crazy. I'm still gonna go with the Browns because it's a big loss if they lose that joint. They trying to keep pace with trying to win the division from Baltimore. So big loss if the Browns lose. The Browns better win. All right, 6-7 Buccaneers. Another big game for playoff positioning. 6-7 Buccaneers at the 6-7 Green Bay Packers. I'm gonna go with Green Bay. I feel they're the young, better team, and they need the victory more than the Bucks.
Tampa Bay needs the more.
And of course, Joe don't want to see Tampa Bay winning. So yeah, Green Bay. That's Green Bay.
Nah, I'll probably go with Tampa for real.
What? I was not expecting that at all, bro. You trying to get Arthur out of here. You trying to get this boy out of here, bro. I see the little horns in your eyes and everything. He's like, no, you've seen enough. But you did say 3 or 4 weeks ago you've seen enough. You did. You came on here. I think it was after the Tennessee game. You was like, fuck this shit. I'm done. And you're holding true to your word. You was done.
Fuck that man. Fuck that man. Fuck that man. Fuck that
Oh
man.
shit.
Fuck
To
him,
me, that's
man.
a toss-up
Stick
game.
ass in
That's a toss-up game. You got the young quarterback with a young team, the youngest team in the NFL, against now you can say a veteran quarterback in Baker Mayfield because he's been in the league for like 4 or 5 years. That's a toss-up though. Both teams got weak points, strong points. To me, that's a toss-up. Yeah. All right.
They can win.
Tampa Bay. That's what's up. That's more strength for the NFC South. 5-8 Jets at the 9-4 Dolphins. The Dolphins been losing some games lately, bro. What the fuck?
And the Jets always give it to the Dolphins.
Listen, there's no fucking way they should have lost yesterday. What the fuck happened? We didn't even talk about that shit. What the fuck? 2 minutes and 46 seconds? The Titans scored 14 points? We didn't even talk about it. What the fuck is happening in Miami?
Social matters.
Bro. Yo, what the fuck is it?
Josh McDaniels did not make no
What the fuck? What type of
he made
implosion?
no type of adjustments.
Bro.
Where the fuck was your intent?
What the fuck?
No.
So, on paper, I see this. I see it. But this is a division game. And if you're going to lose to the Tennessee Titans like that, then you can lose any game.
Exactly. And the Jets. This is the type of game with Zach would have a good game, maybe 250 yards, and they start talking. Maybe he is the one. But I think I got the Jets. I'm gonna take the Jets over.
I'm gonna go with the Dolphins because the implosion is just too being too incredible. I'm gonna go with the Dolphins.
They worried about getting Tyree 1,000. They ain't trying to win.
Go ahead,
That's gonna help them win. Like him getting 2,000, that'll help him win. Like
now that you concentrating on them and you ignoring the rest of the team, and they start shouting.
Yo,
the Dolphins.
Dolphins. Okay, oof. It's crazy. Dolphins would have had the number 1 seed. They win last night, by the way. They would have the number fucking 1. Bro. Anyway. They tripping. Like you right there, bro. Anyway, all right. Pivotal game for me. 5-8 Giants at the 6-7 New Orleans Saints. Let's go. Let's go. Who y'all got? I'm gonna go last.
Car injured. Is Carr injured?
Is who injured?
Derek Carr.
I don't know. But I'm gonna pick my Giants either way, bro. We going with the Tommy Cutlets over here.
Of course.
We going with Cutlets. I'm gonna say Olave plays. He's going off, but I like the Olave Banks matchup. So let's go. I'm ready for it.
I want to see this one. I want to see this one.
Yeah, that's gonna be a great matchup.
That
I
should
like
be
it.
a good ass matchup.
Yeah, good matchup. I like it.
And of course, I'm taking Banks in it, but at the same time, that should be a good ass matchup.
I like it. I think this is the game. This is a game we can win. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Giants on this one, man.
Saquon need to stop fucking up.
Say it again.
Saquon,
Yeah, for sure, 100%. But I will say he did have 2 touchdowns in the game, which were needed. The fumble did fuck us over.
He good plays and he throw a shit play in there. Like,
yeah, throw a shit play. But I do like that Tommy Cutlets was able to say, you know what, I got you, bro. And he went over to the sideline and said, don't worry about it, I got you. And he actually did it. So the pass to Hodgins made the play. I see something similar. Close game, 3 points. The game against the Green Bay was 2 points. I think this is 3 points either way. But I'm going for my Giants. Yeah. Close game. Yeah.
People are going to have a good game because the Saints O-line is trash.
Yeah, I think Thibodeau may get a sack, maybe another sack and a half. So I'm thinking he can get 13 sacks on the season.
I got Kayvon getting 2.
Nah, come on. That's big. I was going to say I got Dexter getting 1. I got Dexter getting 1. Kayvon getting a half. Yeah, because the line is suspect. Yeah.
The over-under on 1.5. So how many quarterbacks going to play for the Saints?
My over and under is 2.5. We got a little bit of Taysom Hill. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of Jameis. Yeah, a little bit of Carr. If Carr plays, yeah. Everybody playing, yeah. So I'm thinking the Giants by 3. But either way, though, it may be a spectacular loss for us, and we lose by 3. But 3 points. Yeah, even game. And I think Vegas going to do the same thing. 3-point spread. All right, cool. 7-6 Texans, AFC South battle. 7-6 Texans at 5-8 Titans. Now, Texans been blowing me, and I think Nico's dinged up. I'm gonna go with the fucking Texans. Come on, let's go. Let's go, D'Amico.
Yeah, I'm going with the Texans. I can't go with the
It's
Titans.
gonna be a close game though, because Vrabel knows how to coach.
I do respect mayonnaise, man. I do respect mayonnaise, man.
Yo, Moxie, yeah. They got him one.
That's the word, Moxie.
They got him one.
That's the word right there.
He
Moxie.
fired up.
Yeah.
You know, he got a cannon. I don't like the mayonnaise, but he's making plays for him, and I can respect people that make plays. Unlike AJ.
Yeah, he got an endorsement deal out that shit. I ain't mad at him.
Yeah, you do for life. Right? He got the helmets joint. Yeah, you right about that. All right, cool. So yeah, I think we all go with the Texans on that one. Did anyone here got the Titans that I might have mistaken? I think we all got the Texans, right? Texans fighting D'Amicos. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Look, 8-5 Chiefs at the 3-10 Patriots. The Chiefs better fucking win this game. They've been losing way too much lately. What the fuck is happening? The Chiefs better beat these motherfuckers in their fucking face. Chiefs.
They're going to put up 35 on the Patriots.
Better. Make a way.
Yeah, I'm taking the Chiefs on this one.
Chiefs.
They
blowing me.
Look,
I don't see Patty taking 2 losses in him.
Yeah.
2 losses in a row.
He was pissed off because Tony was out offsides. Pissed the fuck off. It was a great play. Great play from Kelsey to Tony. But Tony fucked up the play before it started.
That was ad-lib. That wasn't even drawn up like that.
Oh, my bad. I just saw the highlights. I ain't watched the game because I was in my other shit.
Tony was bad because he didn't get the pass on to him initially. He was in the stop running the route. That's why he was with there.
Crazy.
He got mad and stopped running the route. If he kept running the route, he would have never been in.
Damn. Yeah.
When Kelsey getting tackled, he saw him, and that's when he just threw the jump back. That was ad-lib.
Gotcha.
But yeah, they better beat the hell out of the Patriots.
They better. That's like must-win game because you got teams on their heels. All right, so yeah. The 10-3 49ers at the 3-10 Cardinals. I think we all should just pick 49ers on this one and move on. Yeah, so we're gonna do that. All right, cool. I think we got that. Funny game here. 4-9 Commanders at the 6-7 Rams at LA. Going with the Rams.
Just kill them.
Yes, the Rams and Puka should be destroying these niggas. I think we all gonna pick the Rams on this one because the Commanders are underachievers. Yeah. Big game. These last two games are incredible games, by the way. The 10-3 Cowboys are at the 7-6 Buffalo Bills. Buffalo, Dallas at Buffalo. Who y'all got?
Buffalo. Because they in Buffalo.
Who you got, Joe?
I might have to ride with the Cowboys on this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Cowboys. Cowboys are hot. I think they're one of the hottest teams in the NFL. They finally broke their curse.
That's when they falter.
Hold on,
that's when they falter.
You're right. But I don't think it's gonna happen yet. I'm with you, Rico. I think it's gonna happen, but not yet. We've seen Buffalo fuck some games up. They got 6 losses for a reason. And that reason,
Josh Allen
yeah, that's what I was. The segue was right there, Joe. Josh Allen himself fucked the Dallas. I'm the Bills out of 3 or 4 of those games. Himself, not coaching, just Josh Allen making the wrong play, and I feel Dallas is hot. What's up?
Dak do for one.
Oh, no, I'm with you. I just don't think it's against Buffalo. I'm with you. I don't think it's against Buffalo, though. Okay.
This is the type of game because it's going to be snowing.
Oh, you think it's going to be some weather there? Oh, okay.
I already know. I watch every game.
It is in Buffalo. So we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I was about to say, we got some. I know they got some.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. That's interesting. Weather game. Okay. You're right, because Buffalo do play good in the snow. But I've seen them fuck up too many times. They should be another one of those 10-3 teams, 9-4. What the fuck are they doing at 7-6? We'll see. In the last game of the yeah, Josh Allen. We seen it. Anyway, they want to put it on Stephon Diggs and shit like that. I'm like, Josh Allen fucked them games over. But anyway, Monday Night Football, they finally got one right. 10-3 Ravens at the 8-5 Jaguars. I love this game. Go ahead. I'm gonna pick last. Good game. Should be a good one.
I don't think I want it.
See, y'all both like. It's a good game, man. This is a good game. I like both the coaches. Yeah, I like this game here. This is gonna be a good Monday Night Football game. But since y'all are to decide, I'm gonna go with the Ravens because I believe in their coaching staff more, just a little more. Doug Peterson coaches ass off, but I've seen Jacksonville make some kind of bowhead plays, and the reason why they got 5 losses, and the Ravens not so much.
But I'm saying Lamar made some bets.
Yeah, you're right. They got 10 wins.
That's what I'm gonna say. But I'm gonna go with the Ravens.
I'm gonna go with the Ravens on this one, man. I'm gonna go with the Ravens, man. Should be some good weather. Yeah. What'd you say?
I'm going with the Jaguars.
Oh, we got the upset special. Okay. I'm with that. Any reason why?
Yeah, mainly because one, I think they're in Jacksonville, right?
Yeah, it's in Jacksonville, and that's why I think the Ravens are going to win. They're getting away from this nasty weather we're going to have up here. They're playing in better weather, and I'm thinking they're going to respond well in that weather. Plus, they most of them practice in South Florida during the spring with Lamar Jackson because he got his camp down there.
Josh Allen going to have a game.
Oh, okay. I like that. The Josh Allen sacking. I'm Allen. Okay.
Him and Trayvon. I think him and Trayvon Walker are going to get they're going to corral.
Right, now I'm out. I'm out. You saw me in Joe's face. As soon as you mentioned that bump, Trayvon Walker, I'm out. Give me Baltimore. Because Walker's not going to do nothing. Get the fuck up out of here. Walker's doing nothing.
Of all people, you gonna say Trayvon Walker?
I was with you, Rico. You were talking to Josh Allen. I was like, yeah, Josh 41. You said Trayvon.
Oh, yeah.
All right, bro. Give me
Baltimore. Everybody gets breakout game. When it happens, and I tell you, I'm like, okay, but then I tell you that this was gonna happen.
Hey, listen. I'm telling you this. If you thinking all your bets, all your hedges are gonna hit, you need to go to MGM because they not.
If he plays 40 defensive snaps, he getting a sack.
Bro, getting like 1 sack on the season.
Listen.
What's ass? Yo, he's
not
ass.
really getting by chasing Lamar. He gonna get it because Lamar's being chased to him.
All right, bro. We'll see. That's gonna be special if we see it. I'm thinking Lamar gonna put cookies on their ass. Give me the Ravens, bro.
He ain't caught no other quarterback like that.
That boy's slow and ass. Boy, now if you said Josh Allen getting a sack and a half, I'm with you. Josh Allen sack and a half. Oh, no. You also mentioned Walker. Walker's getting no sacks.
Listen, that's my whole point. Josh Allen is going to flush him. He's going to outrun Josh Allen.
Okay, even if that happens, Rico, do you still that's going to be enough for Jacksonville to win the game? I don't think so.
I think
Why that ain't happening no other time throughout the season?
Throughout the entire season.
Lamar Jackson.
Bro, okay, all right, bro. We'll see. We'll see on this one. This is a big one right here. We'll see. That ain't happening. Give me the Ravens, bro. Ravens, #1 seed in the AFC, 11-3 after the game, bro. You said Trayvon Walker.
My head hurt.
Hey, yo, Joe, he said it with confidence too. What we doing, bro?
Hey, you see my reaction there?
Both of us at the same time. We was like, you was cooking, Rico.
I called both of those games last night. Called both of them. Everybody thought I was tripping. Called both of them.
All right, bro. That's. I ain't gonna say an upset because Jacksonville's a good team, but that scenario not happening.
How long is it gonna take for Trayvon Walker to show that he's good?
Fuck. Oh shit. Oh wait. Before you answer, Rico, hold on. Before you answer, I just want to say this because you gotta remember who was in the draft with the kid. You gotta remember. I'm not even gonna say that. It's Hutchinson, it's Thibodeau, and George Karlaftis making more plays than Walker. Karlaftis was the 4th defensive end, bro. Get Walker the fuck out of here.
It's just like Tony Mandarich in the '89 draft.
Oh no, the big bulk, bro.
Yes,
bro.
Troy Aikman and Troy Aikman.
Listen,
bro.
We're
not doing that.
Listen, he was #1 pick. Listen, Walker is ass. He's not even flashing. That's the thing. He's not even flashing, bro. You're not even showing us something. He's not even doing that.
When you watch the football
play was a sack against us.
All right, the same thing I say. Real quick, Joe. Real quick, Rico. Wait, real quick, Rico.
What?
I want to say something real quick, and I'm gonna let you get your cook on because right now you in the living room with Gwen or something because you out the kitchen. Listen, this man said Trayvon Walker. I want to say this real quick about Walker. One, he was on a championship team in Georgia. And you mean to tell me that this is week 15, by the way, is now because it's 18 weeks now. This is week 15. 15. And he hasn't flashed like 3 of the other defensive ends in his same draft. The same time in the league, by the way. He's the #1 pick because he's 6'5", 272. He's got size on him that them other boys don't got. Because Kayvon Thibodeau is like 255. Hutchinson's like 265. This dude is almost 280. But he doesn't have the burst that none of those dudes have. And you mean to tell me this is against Lamar? This is going to be the game that he flashes? You want to put a little crispy 5 on that? Because I'm confident it's not going to be him making the play. Now, Josh Allen, I'm with you. But Walker, never.
The play, he's not making the play. The play is going to make him.
Yeah, the play's gonna make him into a poster. That's what he's gonna be a poster.
Are you under the assumption that DJ Wanham is a great pass rusher?
It's who? Who's the guy?
DJ Wanham.
BJ what?
Exactly.
At this point,
no. He's Florida State guy, right? Yeah. No.
DJ Wanham has 8 sacks just off the point that Daniel Hunter is on the other side.
And he puts in more effort than Trayvon Walker.
Yes, I see. You understand how we just did that. So we didn't know, but the 8 sacks. I'm with you. Hey, at least he's showing something. Trayvon doesn't do that, Rico. Come on, bro.
Listen, I'm not saying that this man is going
He's
to chase
ass.
down Lamar Jackson. That's not what I
He can't
said.
do
I said
that.
this for the
That's
time
basically what you
for the
said.
people in the
Yeah,
back.
we can just disagree, bro.
He
It
gonna
ain't happening.
get forced
Show me then.
into Trayvon Walker.
He has the perfect opportunity on Monday Night Football to show us. Because I'm gonna be sitting there shocked if it happened, because it'd be the first time all season that it did.
I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna be like this.
Hell, you know, I welcome the call. I welcome the call, bro. I welcome the call. I'm like, you know what? You shut me up, Rico. I'm giving you your flowers because you picked the most obscure thing to ever happen in the NFL besides Tim Tebow overtime with the Broncos and beats the Marius Williams.
That game really should show you that anything can happen. That's one thing about. That's one thing
Not
about the
Trayvon.
NFL.
You put money on
That's
Trayvon
not
Walker.
gonna happen. That's
You
not
putting
gonna
money on
happen.
Trayvon Walker though, bro.
Like,
You putting confidence in Trayvon Walker.
you got
The one
confidence
thing.
against Trayvon Walker.
Not him, bro.
I
Not him.
Instead of any of the
Yeah, any other guy, like any other guy, any other guy. Him.
So
I got running to him.
Gardner Minshew.
Like, are not running
Ooh,
He
to him.
didn't do nothing.
You're not listening. You talking about
No, you're not watching.
I'm talking about Steve.
You're not watching.
That's a good one, Joe.
Okay.
I
telling
purposely watched this man because I deal with a bunch of Georgia fans, so I deal with this shit. So he's ass. Aiden Hutchinson's first play as a pro was a sack against us. So yes, he's been balling since day one.
Sharif Floyd had 2 sacks in his first game.
Who?
He ended his career with 9.
We talk about Trayvon Walker.
Number 9 overall by the Minnesota Vikings.
No, we're talking about this bum ass Trayvon Walker.
All right, so we're gonna do this real quick. Hold on, I just put up his stats and then we're gonna end the pod because, like I said, I've been having to go like 30 minutes ago. All right. So your boy Trayvon Walker, it's weird. This is the first time ever in my life that I heard someone defending Trayvon Walker. And like I said, I'm not in the Georgia chats and everything like Joe is, but that's crazy. That man's got 35 tackles on the season, 5 sacks. And you mean to tell me he's going to have 6 or 7 sacks Monday night, like two additional sacks or 1 additional sack against Lamar? Fine, 1, whatever. That's still amazing because he's played. He's played 14 games, bro, and only 5 sacks. Kayvon, same draft, 4 picks beyond Trayvon. Kayvon has 12. All right, bro.
You know that really don't matter though, right?
Okay, I got one better for you. I had defensive end / linebacker Arnold Everett. You took in the 2nd round. Got 5.5 sacks this season.
Okay, I'm gonna do you one better. I'll leave the sackers in the 4th round. So that doesn't really matter. Yes, it does. It doesn't matter what rounds you're taking in if you can get to the quarterback. Or if you can drag.
He got Josh Allen on the other side of him. He should be doing way more.
Way more. That exactly. Yes, Joe, you got a great point. Think about it, Rico. What we're trying to say is you got a stud on the other side. That means you're getting single coverage, and you only got 5 sacks, and you a big dude. So that's his inability to shed blocks. He doesn't have a skill set. He doesn't have a bull rush. He has nothing.
He's just fucking fast.
He doesn't have his technique.
He need to improve his technique. I tell you that. Well, he doesn't have the technique this season. He doesn't have the technique this season. I tell you that.
That's what I said. He don't have any technique at all. He doesn't have the number 1 move.
So you mean to tell me he's gonna get a sack on one of the fastest quarterbacks in the NFL, and yet he doesn't have any technique.
And he couldn't do it against Gardner Minshew. So you say he can't catch Gardner Minshew, but he gonna catch Lamar Jackson. That's the math that's not mathing in my head right now.
At all, bro. At all.
The math is not mathing.
Listen. He's not catching Lamar. Lamar is running into him.
And Lamar gonna run past him. What you talking about? He gonna run past him, bro.
He
you're
gonna run
tripping.
past him.
He gonna run past that dude. You heavy tripping.
He might. I got him. I got him
He
getting the sack.
will. He will.
Pops, he gonna get hit
5
with
sacks
the
on the season.
He gonna
5
get hit
sacks.
with the hit. That's
5
all he
sacks,
gonna
bro.
get with hit. That's
He
all
might. He
gonna-
got athleticism. He doesn't have any technique,
5 sacks, bro.
and I blame that on coaching too.
That's
That
second
that's
round pick.
all the way up.
Now I'm gonna say this too. Hutchinson's having a down season. Hutchinson got 6.5 sacks, 1 pick. So even when it's down season, he still got better stats than Trayvon, who was selected higher than him. I'm not even talking about Kayvon, because Kayvon got more sacks than both these dudes combined. Literally. I'm not even talking about Kayvon.
And this is what I've been wanting to see from Kayvon.
Yeah, facts.
That's
Great
all
season,
I'm
having a
asking
good season. You don't think Jacksonville, Rico, want to see this from Trayvon? Because the Jacksonville fans are like, we could have had Hutchinson or Kayvon. Either or. They had their pick.
He is not Josh Allen.
He should be. He should be Kayvon or he should be Hutchinson because he selected higher than them and they went with that position. Are you not
I understand that.
No, you
It
don't. You
doesn't
don't.
Josh Allen was the number one.
He wasn't at all. He was number 5 because we selected Daniel Jones 6, and I was pissed off because we could have had Allen. Fuck. I remember that draft. I was pissed. I was like, Josh Allen is right there.
You know,
No, he was
everybody
selected 7. Not about. He went 7 because we picked Daniel Jones at
number
6.
one villain.
Bruh, there's no way you could be defending the number 1 pick overall having 5 sacks on the season. No.
Okay.
No. And then the number 5th pick in that draft has 12 sacks. Make it make sense.
That was the case. Everybody that came out in the draft with Daniel Hunter.
Bro,
No, we just named
Well,
that got more production this
We
year.
took a guy in that draft at his position before him.
Trayvon Walker is the starter. Arnold Ebiketie is a backup, and he came in and still got more sacks than him.
listen what I'm
It's
trying to
really
say. So,
it's no excuse for him.
Josh Allen for the Jaguars got 13.5 sacks, 1 pick. That's playing. Listen, real quick, and I'm gonna end the pod. We gonna go our separate ways because it's about to be 9 o'clock. Listen, you mean to tell me that Jacksonville wasn't banking on Josh Allen doing these numbers and then Trayvon doing these same numbers with the number 1 overall pick? And he's got 5 fucking sacks. Dog, he's looking like a bust.
Yes, this is not what y'all expecting instant gratification. It's not
What?
always like that.
The same
Not
draft.
always It's not.
It's not instant.
Everybody,
It's not instant gratification. It's not instant gratification. It's a bad draft pick. We're saying it's a bad draft pick based on they're both second-year players, Rico. Come on. What are we doing?
Yeah,
They're both second-year players.
you just talking, you're not listening. If everybody progressed the same, then they be superstars and just another guy. Then everybody will be superstars. If everybody
Just
progressed,
another guy.
that's what you're saying now. It's not enough
Yeah.
time. Not at that position.
He's looking. I said looking like a bust. And that's facts.
Hold up.
Bro, I said Arnold Ebiketie was just another guy. He got more sacks than him.
Washington just traded to San Francisco, Chase Young. Everybody said he was a bust.
Chase Young was injured though, but Chase Young has had a better season than 5 sacks.
He had one good season in 4 years. The rookie season. That's it.
Yeah.
One.
It was better than both these seasons. Yeah, he was hurt, bro. Yeah, he was hurt. Walker's played games.
You got hurt for 4 years. You hurt for 1 season. He was out for 1 season.
That injury lasted
They traded him.
2 years. What are you saying? That injury was like 2 years long.
Well, that boy
No.
from Cumberland. He from Cumberland, Virginia, Josh Allen. Local.
He milked it for 2 years. That was no 2-year injury. But that same team, that same year, in the second round,
Why you deflecting?
the player that would like to get better.
It's a
And
lot of
my
that shit
case,
going on, bro. But look, real quick, guys, because I don't want to, this is like a poor ratings type of section of the pod talking about fucking Trayvon Walker, who's ass cheeks. So let's not do that. Put it like this, Trayvon. Once Trayvon gets 9 sacks, then we can talk. So maybe hey, I put it like this, Rico. Maybe Monday Night Football, he gets 4 sacks and he gets up there. I'm cool with it. If he gets 4 sacks, come back. We'll pin this, and I'm wrong as fuck.
Yeah. If he can end the season with more sacks than Arnold Ebiketie, who was the second rounder in that same draft, I would probably respect him a little bit more.
Yeah, he's looking like a bust. And I'm saying this, Rico, for you saying that the pressure that Josh Allen's going to do is going to force Lamar into Trayvon Walker, I think I disagree. I think if disruption happens in Monday Night Football, I think it's going to be Josh Allen finishing the play and getting the sacks because he's shown that this season with 13.5 sacks. Amazing. But it's not going to be anything based with Trayvon Walker's bum ass. It's going to be Josh Allen doing Josh Allen things. I'm going to end the pod right there.
I want y'all to call me the king next week. That's all.
Say that again?
I'm leaving. When we get this sack, I just try to call me the king next week. That is all.
No, because he gonna get 2 half sacks tagging along with Josh Allen, and that's gonna.
Hey, a sack is a sack. I don't give a fuck how you count it.
That's a pussy ass sack.
I don't understand what new strand you smoking on to get you on the Trayvon Walker train of all niggas. Trayvon Walker.
But you see how people move though. You see how people move. That man gonna get 2 half sacks because he gonna tag him off and
he gonna be like, yeah, Trayvon. Get him out of here.
And it's gonna say, and the guy score, it's gonna say one in the vicinity Monday or Tuesday morning. That's on Monday Night Football, right?
Yeah, this is Monday Night. So Tuesday morning. We gonna pod, no worries. We do the pod on Tuesday nights as we doing. We gonna be right here for that shit, hopefully, God willing. Yeah, but because listen, Trayvon and Josh Allen, I'm with you. Trayvon,
send me the reminders when y'all about to do the jump. Send me the reminders early, or
sure. You want me to hit you on Messenger right after the game when Trayvon has 0 sacks? We can do that too.
When they got his 1.5 sacks, his 3 half sacks.
It's like Rico's strand activates towards the end of every pod. It's like your shit activates is like, let's say some bullshit.
And Negro Domus, I had predicted the future.
It's wild shit, man. Wild shit. You actually predicted the fucking Jaguars to beat the fucking Ravens of all teams. It ain't happening. Anyway, and it's not going to be because of Trayvon Walker. It'll be because Josh Allen, he's had like a 4-sack, 5-sack game before. It might be that. But Trayvon Walker?
It actually might be Etienne getting Patrick Queen or what's name out in space.
Oh, yeah, you talking heavy shit right now. Yo, what the fuck? What you got Stalker Jacksonville or something? Like, they're not that good. What are we doing? He said ETN against Patrick fucking Queen and Roquan, what's his name? No fucking way. I'm taking the linebackers every fucking time. ETN don't even want to play there.
Both of those linebackers are excellent 7 yards off the line of scrimmage.
Stop playing with Pat Queen.
He playing heavy with his name, bro. He playing heavy with his name for no reason. Like, this is unprovoked, Rico. It's unprovoked as fuck. They're not even in your division. Why are you trying to see the Ravens' downfall?
We didn't play him his whole career. He came from Chicago.
Yeah, he's a stud. He's one of the ones. What you mean?
And I know that he cannot cover tight ends.
Oh my
God. This is what I know.
Oh, so wait. So you're saying Evan Ingram is going to get off against the linebackers is what you're saying? Since he can't cover tight ends.
Either the tight end or the running back out of the backfield going to have a really good day. Watch.
Okay, man. I'm just trying to say.
It ain't going to be wide receivers. Because the youngin that
the Jacksonville guy, they not it. Like Calvin Ridley, he's okay, but he's not a game
really,
breaker. Christian Kirk.
Yeah, he's mid. All of them,
mid.
they got three. They got three
That's what
receivers.
that's another thing I'm trying to tell you is Baltimore got better receiving, way better tight end, and a way better
No,
quarterback. What you
Baltimore got
talking?
one better receiver. Your boy is trash. He done. He gets stopped in.
He fucking had touchdowns last week. What are we? All right, man,
What?
this guy.
I know you see him dancing every week.
Yeah. What the fuck are we?
I know
He
you
got
see
three
him dancing.
Rico
I
tripping.
know it pissed you off. I know it pissed you
What
off
week
to
is
see
this?
him dancing every week.
What week is this? Week 14?
Week 14. Yeah,
He got three
this past.
touchdowns, bro. He got three.
He scored last week though, so he hitting his stride.
Made three.
He's fine.
He had two up until yesterday.
Yeah, but he's also was injured a few of those games in the middle of the season too, bro. But I said he's coming along now.
Bro, Drake
No.
London just had 10 catches for 172 yards and no touchdowns.
I wasn't talking about Drake London. I'm
Yeah,
talking
no,
about.
we talking about
I'm
production.
talking about Odell Beckham.
I'm just saying production.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Odell Beckham.
I'm just saying the production can be there without scoring touchdowns.
Yeah, you seen Julio do it for career.
Thank you. Not career.
Career.
A whole fucking
Yards, just no touchdowns. They go to like Roddy a little bit, and then now to Calvin and other players. Yeah.
Beckham's best game is week 2. Look at
All
that.
right. Look, I'll say this too. Whatever it is, Rico got a hating interest against Baltimore, and he's putting money on Jacksonville. Yeah, you do. The whole segment, you gave no flowers to Baltimore when they got a young Jose Flowers that's gonna cook Jacksonville.
I like Zay Flowers. That's my
who's Jacksonville corners? That's all I want to know. Who are Jacksonville cornerbacks?
Baltimore.
Exactly. What?
Marlon Humphrey.
Yeah. You just said. Against who though? Against Calvin Ridley's gonna cook him. Christian Kirk's gonna cook him.
I ain't saying Calvin Ridley, but I'm thinking,
No, bro. Jacksonville don't got no
That nigga
world
passed-
breakers down there. They don't got no world breakers.
and the pass interference game. You know, I get all these ass Baltimore and Washington games.
Right, see.
I just don't understand why you hating on the Ravens when they got the best record in the fucking AFC. They got the best record, Rico.
This is the
You
personal.
said I'm hating on the Ravens because I said that Jacksonville win this game.
All right.
That's not hate.
Yeah, it sounded a lot adjacent. It's sounding hate adjacent. I'll say that. It's
If I
sounding
pick
hate
a
adjacent.
team don't mean that I hate that team. It just think that I feel that it's something about this team that matches up better with this team than it does against.
There's nothing that matches up with Trayvon because he's ass. There's nothing except the toilet seat. He matches up with a toilet seat because he's ass.
Nobody would say this last night's game that the Giants was that the Giants was better than the Packers.
I'm with you. No one's gonna say that. No. I'm with you.
I said the Giants was gonna win that game.
Okay.
The fuck?
I said it. I said that Tennessee was going to beat Miami.
No, I wasn't gonna say that. You won't catch me. Nope.
Nah. You smoking a little bit more.
Now
I got that on my paper.
That wasn't on recorded because I would love to go back to that. I was like, you pick that. Oh, but we'll see. Look, but this one is recorded, Rico. I'm gonna hop off this. I've been trying to hop off the last 30 minutes. We went through the schedule. We're gonna try to do this next Tuesday. I'm gonna send y'all the links early. We got it set up because me and Joe we went right into it as soon as we hopped on. I had everything set up and just went in. Shout out to Facebook, which is we are using Restream to dual stream it to Twitch. My Twitch, twitch.tv, Reggie vs. Solace. And of course, the Facebook is right there. We'll post it to the page. Send a like to the YouTube. We're going to post it to the YouTube later tonight. But it's on the Facebook. We got a whole Facebook community that we just send football links. It's the Pro Football Talks with Reggie and Joe. Pro Football Rants with Reggie and Joe. And sometimes we got special guests like Pops, a.k.a. Big Rico, the mayor, and his wild Trayvon Walker picks, which is crazy because he's a bum. He's a bum, bro. So, come on, he's a bum. You gotta come on. You gotta recognize when he's a bum, bro. Like Josh Allen, player. Trayvon Walker ass. Fucking guy's ass. Let's just, if he can get 9 sacks on a season, then I will change my tune. He's got what 4 more to go. Let's see if he can do it. And 9 sacks on a season is bad, by the way. It's not really that good. It's mid at best, especially you the number 1 pick. He should be 16 sacks, 2 picks a season. He's the number 1 pick. No.
Hey, you're a Florida State guy, right?
Yeah.
Jameis Winston was the number 1 pick.
Yeah.
We're not talking about J-Bo here. Man, no J-Bo slander coming through here.
Yes. I'm a Jameis fan. Yeah, there's going to be some slander. There should be no reason that he's sitting behind Derek Carr or that's a fake tight end / halfback.
Okay.
Dog, come on now.
I see what you're doing here, bro. I see what you're doing.
You're not behind him. You just sharing time.
I see what you're doing here, bro.
Hey,
I see what you're doing. All right. Listen, you hitting home because it's Florida State, but James West can be considered a bust. That's cool. No, I know you are too. But yeah, you're right. You know what I'm saying? Because he was fresh off winning a national championship, 13-0. He should have been the number 1 pick. Who the fuck? Anyway, but Trayvon should not have been the number 1 pick is what we're trying to say. It clearly should have been Agent Hutchinson and then Kayvon. Because even before the season started, they were Hutchinson was number 1, Kayvon was number 2. They did what, because it's nothing even in college. And me and Joe watched college a little more than you, a little bit. It's nothing he even did in college that warranted Walker being number 1. Nothing. And that's what we were like, hold on, he didn't produce like that.
I told you, it was the Mandarich effect.
Yeah, the big ball, because he looked
the type.
Yeah. Well, hopefully he looks the type on Monday, because Lamar gonna bust his ass. Like, fuck you talking about? And then this was weird. You really trying to tell me? You really trying to tell me a former MV fucking P is gonna get sunned by a bust number 1 pick? Not happening. Put some respect on Lamar Jackson's name, bro. He gonna cook that nigga.
You saying getting sunned and getting a sack? That's 2 different things.
All right, bro. Baltimore winning like I predicted. You predicting Jacksonville to win. Baltimore gonna win.
I got Jacksonville winning.
Okay, we gonna see. So let's cut all the shit. I got Baltimore whooping that ass in Jacksonville. You got Jacksonville winning. We gonna see. Fuck this dude Trayvon Walker. What are we talking about? Get him out of here.
The Rams beat Baltimore.
Get him out of here. Didn't Jacksonville lose to like a Tennessee or something or some other fucking squad just now recently? Some team they shouldn't have lost to.
They lost a couple of games they shouldn't have lost.
Yeah. Like, fuck Jacksonville. What the fuck are we talking about here, man? Get them.
No, they lost to Cincinnati.
Cincinnati, okay, but still, get them out of here, bro. We ain't doing this shit. We ain't doing this shit. Oh, they lost to the Browns, 27-31. Shit, they lost to the Browns. They lost to the Bengals.
They got like 8 wins.
Oh shit, they got a 2-game losing streak. There's gonna be 3 games when they lose to Baltimore too. They on a 2-game losing streak, Rico. You see this shit?
That's the reason they gonna win.
I see what you're saying. Because you're saying that they're due for a win. We're saying no, nigga. They're not.
Okay.
We'll see, bro. We'll see. And look, they got a little tough schedule right there. They got a little tough schedule.
You see the shit that things supposed to happen, and it happens.
All right, bro. Look, I'm putting like, I'm gonna do the predicting. I'm gonna get off this joint because I'm late. People cuss me out and shit. All right. So I got the Ravens Jaguars play Saturday. I got the Ravens whooping their ass, and then possibly the next week, Christmas Eve. That's when Jacksonville win. They play the Buccaneers. They can win that game. They can sack sack Baker Mayfield. So they go on a 3-game losing streak. Then they beat the Buccaneers.
They might not be,
but they might not be. You're right. They might do a 4-game losing streak, and then New Year's Day, when I'm being a whole Oswald whore, they'll play the Panthers, and they'll beat the Panthers to end their losing streak. That's going to be the Jaguars. But it ain't happening against Baltimore. You tripping. Put money. It ain't happening. Nigga.
We'll see.
He said Trayvon Walker at that.
I need to see
at least that your bets on Josh Allen. What are we doing?
I've been right all this time.
No, you haven't. What the fuck you talking about? You have not been right.
All right. I'm about to have these cut clips out these videos so we can start where you was
This
on.
boy, Shrimp is saying you've been right the whole
I
time. Get the
do it.
fuck.
I do it. I
Just
do
speak
it.
alive.
I do it.
I did.
All right, bro. This is an entertaining pod. Thank you, Joe and Rico, for tuning in to the stream. It's another classic. Rico came in just throwing out wild accusations and haymakers. What are we talking about? Putting confidence on Trayvon Walker's name. His own mom don't do that shit because she knows he's a fucking bum. Get him out of here, bro. The fuck are we talking about here? This nigga really said Trayvon Walker. I'm mad at you, bro. Like, what type of takes?
Good night, America. I love y'all.
Yeah, we are, bro. What the fuck? Trayvon Walker, bro. I'm on this. Yeah, God bless. Oh no, what do he say? God is amazing. He say, God is amazing. All right, bro. We got right here.